It's great.
You know the feeling when you realize you bought things you'll never use? Sound familiar? Then try Vinted. Snap your item, upload on the app, and sell without fees. Download Vinted.
Hey everybody, welcome to Wither and Bloom Studios. We are excited to have you and to play some Daggerheart tonight.
Fuck yeah.
There's a lot of energy at this table right now, so
there is
deal
way
with
too
it.
much.
Deal with it.
Accept it and move on.
Wow. Yeah, I mean that's one way to put it, I guess. So first of all, we're excited to be back from PAX. I know that we had a lot of chat in the Discord while we were down there. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks for commenting on the stuff we were posting. It was a good time.
Real good time.
It was fucking awesome.
Fucking solid.
It was pretty sick, dude.
So we have a couple of things to share with you about the PAX experience. And the first one, which you may have noticed when Bun Riri put in the Discord chat the clip that was grabbed, that we went to the Daggerheart Next Steps panel discussion, which had about 900 people in it. It was packed. And it was Spencer Stark, Rowan Hall, Matt Mercer, Pointy Hat, and I forget her name.
I forget her name.
I'm sorry.
Isn't it? Was it like a Liz?
Oh, well, Elise was on that panel.
Elise was on the panel.
I thought it was like Liz.
I think it was Liz. I think you're right.
Liz.
I think it was Elizabeth, but I don't remember the last name.
She also had a stage name.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anybody knows who that was,
Well,
definitely get us with that.
Get us.
Get us.
Okay.
You really
So,
get me.
so we had a moment during that was kind of fun, and basically to lead up to it, because I'm gonna play a clip for you from the night from that panel. But to lead up to that, Rowan Hall's character, they decided to play an impromptu game of Daggerheart really quickly, using one of the campaign frames from the new Hope and Fear set that they're going to release in summer. You can pre-order that now, by the way. And Rowan Hall's character was this high school football player. And what was the class and ancestry she was playing again?
Brawler.
She was a brawler. Don't remember the ancestry.
No. It
Anyway.
might have just been a human.
She was
Maybe.
probably a
I don't know.
human brawler, and she was a high school football player. And then she said, above board, I don't know anything about football. So is there somebody who could help me out with football terminology? And Atticus from our table, we're sitting right in the front row. Atticus from our table raises their hand and says, I volunteer myself as tribute, at a volume that boomed through this. You can tell that Atticus is a stage actor because it was just like pure projection across the room, right? And Rowan immediately
There's
locks
some
in.
genetics in those lungs too, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Just saying.
Totally, you got that as well. Rowan locks in on them and says, what is your name? And Addie says, Atticus. And Rowan's like, Atticus, you will be my helper tonight. And so they batted it back and forth during this game of Daggerheart. So I've got this clip to play for you. There's a couple of little things in here. At the very, very end, there's this little quick snippet because I didn't film it fast enough, so it's like 3 seconds long. But hopefully you'll catch it. If you don't, I'll explain later. Watch this video. It's muted. It is. You don't have a microphone?
Dude, I'm just trying to turn the volume to this.
No sound.
Even it doesn't want to put too much effort
It's
into
okay,
it.
we're gonna
And
fix
its
it, don't
claws are
worry.
just clutching me as I'm dangling behind it. Like, I don't want to be there, but I'm going with it anyway.
We see the dragon snapping at your feet as the crow flies you higher.
Oh no. Close to death again.
Hey, Atticus, what's the armor that the little football guys wear when they play?
I'm here for this. It's your producer line now.
Shoulder pads? Shoulder pads. Shoulder pads. We can call them epaulets if you want.
My shoulder pads make me fly. Like, yeah, they have
Good
that
job,
whole,
you broke her.
thing, but I'm flying like you know when a football guy runs like this and they have the football here.
Yeah. Stiff arm? Yeah?
I'm flying like that. Atticus.
It's a tackle, I think.
Oh yeah, I tackled that dragon.
Good.
There you go, bring it home, bring it home. Yeah.
Holy shit face.
That was fucking great.
So first of all, my apologies
That's
for the
fucking awesome.
drunken cameraman. That was me. So that
weren't
was
drunk.
That was my fault. The
Yeah,
camera
that
was
was
just
8 in the
all over the
morning.
place, and that's because I was trying to enjoy the moment and film it at the same time because it was just brilliant. And then that little snippet at the end, I don't know if you can see it, but at the end, Addie ran up to the stage to give Matt Mercer 2 stickers from Wither and Bloom, and I realized what was happening before I started filming it. But that little moment, that interaction between them at the end was just kind of special. So anyway, that was one cool thing that happened while we were there. And what? Music. Oh, you want music? There's the music.
Music.
They
So that
were
was-
on cloud 9, still cloud 9ing.
Addie walked around all weekend like
Beaming.
flabbergasted. Yeah, it was
Fucking
kind of
beaming.
cool.
It was like Jack Skellington the first time he was in Christmas Land.
Land.
Like, what's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Over here, over there. It
that was good.
was fucking nuts.
That was good.
But they were loving it.
And then of course we had lots of great interactions and all that and blah 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 blah. But one cool thing that we have is Darrington Press is releasing Daggerheart Hope and Fear. That's going to come in a standard box set, and it is also going to come in a deluxe set, like the original deluxe set. And I couldn't help myself. And when you bought one of those deluxe sets, or when you pre-ordered, because they're not even going to ship until the end of summer, but when you pre-ordered one of those deluxe sets, you got this 10th anniversary promo pack of cards from Darrington Press. And it's nice. It's got a lot of unique cards in it. And they were also giving out cards individually to anyone who came up to the booth and interacted with them. So for ordering the deluxe set, you got one of these, which was nice. And so we had our weekend, and things went well. And we visited the booth a lot. And Garrett said to me at one point, why don't you go over and ask them to see if they have any promo packs that they could give us to give away? And I was like, listen, I feel like I've been all over them all weekend long. I feel weird going up and asking again for something else. And of course, Garrett looked at me like, you're an idiot. And then we didn't talk about it anymore. Until tonight, when Garrett plunks himself down at the table and pulls out 9 packs of promo cards.
Packs.
9
Yeah.
packs
Packs.
from
Packs
packs.
from
Packs.
So, we're excited to give away 3 of those tonight. We're going to give 3 away. And then next week, we're going to give 3 more away. And the week after that, we're going to give 3 more away. So,
Oh, so we're not finishing this shit for 3 more weeks?
that isn't the plan. Well, first of all, if Bun Bun Riri kills the whole party
Hey.
before we get to give away all the packs, I get all the packs. And Bun Bun,
Wow.
Don't
I'll
give
send
Bun
you a
Bun
few
ideas.
extras.
Wow. That was
You
just
just
like
bribed for a
that was the
TPK.
bribe.
Yeah, man.
I'm only kidding. Hi, Bun Bun.
Oh
Hopefully you didn't log on after I just
Did
said
somebody
that.
say TPK?
Oh my god.
All right, so listen up. A couple of
course.
rules and regulations around the giveaway. So first of all, you have to go over to our Discord, and you are going to go into the channel YouTube announcements, and our tech, Saturn, is currently posting the deets on how you get into the giveaway over there. We will have 3 separate giveaways tonight, each one for 1 pack of cards. You may not win more than 1 time. Is that fair? That's
Yeah.
fair, right?
Totally.
I think so. I want everybody to get a chance to get one of these. So only 1 pack per viewer, okay? And beyond that, there's really not much. I know that Radio Blade lives a good distance away, and I believe Nikos lives a good distance away. So I'm not going to exclude you from, and I know Eric lives a good distance away. I'm not excluding you guys from this time. I'm just going to weep a little bit when I have to go pay for the international shipping. It's a small item. How much could it be? All right.
147
$1 million.
euros.
Probably. Okay. Let's see. Other announcements really quickly. Let me see what I got here on my list. Okay. Oh, quick. Boons and Banes. As most of you know, we all pretty much that are here, we know what Boons and Banes are. If you're new to the channel, Boons and Banes are a way for you, the audience, to interact with our game. You can purchase a boon or a bane by super chatting $5 into the chat, and then our tech Saturn will get in touch with you via the chat to decide if you want a boon, which helps the party, or a bane, which helps yours truly. The boons and banes that are currently held by viewers are listed on the screen right now. And down below, on the left-hand side, there are 2 cards. Those cards have amounts tied to them. Now, if you see that card as an instant, up in the top corner it says it's an instant, not to get too much like MTG, you get to play that card during this session. What?
And we got triggered. You said Magic the Gathering. And
I know, all of a sudden you were
monkey
like,
brain,
now
you know?
I'm paying attention.
Yeah.
That card gets played during this game. But if the card is a token card, you get to keep that card for use in a future session. We will log your ownership of the token card in the Discord channel that holds that, and then you get to play it whenever you want during one of our games. There's a new one up there right now called Whisper Archive. Not really one you play in-game, but it will get you a special Discord role for this season and the season after of our show that'll allow you access to a Discord channel called Whisper Archive, where I will put secret lore about the current campaign or about the world of Vesper that you get to see exclusively. Also, that card can be purchased by more than one person. So if more than one person wants access to the archive, it's yours. So play along. It's a lot of fun. We love having you here. And over the weekend, we were discussing how to make this tenable for when too many of you are doing this to us. Because right now, Bun Bun Riri has a suitcase nuke of Banes. And that could be problematic. Not sure what's going to happen there. Okay, so there's that. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. We love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I think we can get on with the play. I think we've been at this long enough. Does anybody else have any announcements?
Just really like you guys a lot, and it was really great to be there all weekend with you all. And
Aww. We love
it was
you
really
too.
special to be there with Addie all weekend. My announcement is Geek Love.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Gush.
Thank you, Geek Love.
Mush gush.
All right, let's get into this bullshit.
Ready to die?
Yo, what the
Fuck
fuck
this
happened?
up.
Are you ready to die?
Let's fuck some shit up.
I don't see anybody dying. Let's have a recap.
Sure.
Let's have a recap. In our last session of our Frostbound Gash.
Oh, shit.
I promise I won't use it for evil.
Here comes Bun Bun.
You won't, Bun Bun.
I
You're
like how
scared.
promise is spelled promise. I promise.
Promise.
Use it
Don't
for
poke the
evil.
bear.
I'm poking the bear.
Don't poke the bear.
Stop poking the bear. Stop poking
Don't.
Bun Bun.
Do it.
You won't.
I am just looking over. Okay, so in our last session, the party managed to gain entrance to the Emberclad Bastion, this massive cast iron and steel building in the plain of Hathros, aka Hell. And this building is infinitely large and towers up into the sky, belching. That could have been a
Belching.
lot worse.
Belching is what, a new thing?
That could have been a lot worse, because the next word was
Sounds
filth.
like
Do the math.
filth.
Belching filthy black smoke into the sky. You went there in pursuit of the Blightfather, who we think might have taken Kria's statue, the little stone statue that she keeps with her, went missing. And so you've pursued the Blightfather to this point. Upon entering this space, you seem to be asked for a processing number for whatever reason. You're not sure what that means.
823.
By this massive insectoid creature behind a desk, at which point you were put in a queue and sent back into this very mechanized space that seems to be processing some kind of filth, liquid, emotions. It's like a power plant in hell. All right? Now, the party brilliantly decides to split up. Actually didn't decide, was forced to split up.
Yeah.
And you sort of descended down this ramp, multiple levels, passing by conveyor belts, looking off the edge of the ramp into the abyss and noticing all of these various magma-laden conveyor belts with huge cauldrons attached to them, all processing something. The place is rife with emotion. The air is thick with the feelings of possibly those that have departed. You make your way down the ramp, and you find this individual that you've been told about, known as the Archivist. And just as the Archivist is mentioning to you that he is aware of Kriya's presence, Kriya and Thisleen.
No.
Kriya and Indexor, thank you. Kriya and Indexor enter the room. So the five of you are together again in the Archivist's space, which is a massive hall made entirely of small drawers like card catalogs, where the Archivist seems to be cataloging something.
In other words, archiving.
Archiving. Reaches into one of these drawers and pulls out a very large piece of parchment, opens it up on the table and begins to unfold it, and that is where we ended our last session.
Didn't he say something to us?
He said, welcome. Did he not?
Introduce himself.
And he introduced himself.
He might have, yes. Yes.
Somebody said I was passed out all last session.
Yes.
How did I pass out?
The memories from the Shrift.
Yes.
When we went through into Hathros.
Oh, awesome.
The like
Yeah, you,
portal
like,
did something
short-circuited.
to you.
It was bad memories, right?
And then I held you in a baby Bjorn.
Okay. Okay.
So you were arguably still attached to Amelia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you're back. You're with us.
Not
The
yet.
whole group is together. You're not with us yet?
Not yet.
We didn't really...
Still out.
Oh, you're out.
Still getting some
Still passed
beauty
out.
Being
sleep.
carried.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting. It'll be soon.
Okay.
It'll be
take
soon,
your,
but
take your
I
time.
just
You
wanna
wake up.
happen
You wake up
naturally.
when you're ready.
She wants to wake up in a dramatic way.
Understood.
I do.
Does
I do.
this guy look like a threat?
So this creature, also insectoid in sort of body type, meaning it's got like a very large thorax off the back that hangs down on the ground, these very large spindly legs that seem hinged in multiple places with these small spikes that almost seem to stick out all the way down the length of the forearms. There are 6 legs, but the head is most interesting because the earlier creature you ran into looked like a praying mantis to some degree with a large-eyed, almost alien-like pointed head. This thing's head is much more round and pierced with these stalks, and on the end of the stalks are all these red eyes, not like a beholder, right? The stalks are much shorter, and the eyes also, rather than sort of like fluidly moving around, these all sort of turn almost hinge-like rotationally all around, and they're constantly looking at different drawers. They're looking up at the ceiling where those wires and chains pass by with the chits and sigils on them. It almost seems to be watching a massive system of organization. I'd say this creature's probably close to 25 feet tall.
Jesus.
Fucking A.
So bigger than
Much bigger than the first one you encountered.
the Blightfather?
It does seem bigger than the Blightfather, yes. It looks down at all of you after asking for a processing. I think it asked for a processing number when you first entered the room.
Yeah, it
I
said
believe.
1, and then it said
Jeez.
invalid, I think.
It looks around the room, and then it turns its head towards Kriya. Ah, yes. This one. It reaches into a card catalog, pulls it out, and starts rifling through the numbers, and it's like, well, you've been due to be processed for a long time. Your mother. My entire card catalog is currently out of order because she was bypassed. He has her. I need to put things in order. What is your connection to her now?
I don't. I'm not.
Does the young one know how to complete a sentence?
No.
I'm not
always.
I'm not connected with her now.
Then what is your business here?
I'm trying to be connected with her.
Oh, I see. So we will argue the little tidbits of semantics. Understood. Do you have access to her in any kind of telepathic way, any kind of communicative way? Do you know where she is?
No.
Who are the rest of these people to you?
Yes, you could call their friends.
Friends. And which do you like the best?
The best?
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's right, you can't hurt Ceridwen's feelings. She's
Ceridwen's knocked the
I thought you
fuck
just woke
out.
up and heard that. I was like,
No.
you're awake.
She's gonna point at Indexor.
I feel like
Interesting. I have no reading on this one. Mechanical, yes?
Yes.
Any sense of emotion? I sense total void.
No.
Nothing. Would you like some?
Hello?
Sentient Indexor's becoming.
Rift of borrowed vibes?
I've never thought of that. How would something like that work?
Well, regardless of how it works, we both know that you've thought about it on numerous occasions. So, once we get past that little fib, does it interest you?
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what. You think about it. Because here, it can be done. Either permanently or in temporary fashion. Whichever you prefer. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to ask for your help. Of course, you will also need to give me something, but you will get something as well. It probably has occurred to you by now that you're not in a very safe place. So, I feel I have the upper hand here. Would you agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure. Good. I can be of assistance to you because you've been tasked with something. You've been asked to find him, correct?
They don't know about that, I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They don't know about that.
They don't know about that.
So,
It's Indexor and I that
the
know about
archivists
it.
look at the two of you. You've been tasked with finding him. He holds something very dear to you.
Seemed like a very short timeline.
Usually that's what's given in these situations because we don't want you running amok in the Emberclad. Were you offered more time?
If we
For a
return,
price.
there may be more time.
For payment, yes?
Yes,
Reaches
that's
up
what
into
it
a
was.
drawer, opens the drawer up. Its long legs creep up and over the top of one drawer. Its two little extensions off the top of the legs, like two twiggy fingers, pull out. And he pulls out this small, long ticket.
Ew.
And he holds it up. This ticket right here will save one of your party members and buy you 5 more hours. Realize that what he wants in terms of time will be in exchange for processing one of you in the more immediate sense, if you understand what I mean. Given that I need your help, I don't want to see that happen to you. So, I'm going to offer you several things for your help. And I'll be asking you for 2 things in return. Those 2 things, if returned to me properly, give you passage out of this place. Also, I'll be able to open a portal to go wherever it is you'd like. Is that understood?
Yes.
Good. So, what is it that I need from you? Number 1. There was a little bit of commotion when the Blightfather decided to storm this place once again with another one of his quarries that he wants to extract whatever emotion it is that he's looking to extract. And he's disrupted my system, so I would like to set my system straight. So I will need your mother for processing. I know this may not feel very good to you, but that is absolutely non-negotiable. Therefore, that will be the first thing. The second thing is, in the commotion, there was a hollow that escaped this space, a hollow with a very rare emotion that does not often wind up down here for processing, and when it does, we like to capture it. Compassion. That hollow is streaking about here, down here on the Emberclad Bastion somewhere, and I need you to find that hollow and bring it to me. Not hard to wrestle with. Once you get a hold of it, it shouldn't be hard to carry back at all. Crumple it up, put it in a bag, drag it back here, shred it. Just don't burn it, please. So 2 things. The Hollow of Compassion and the Statue of Orlith. Both for me. Upon receipt of those 2 things, I will allow you to leave. Now, you're going to need help. I said that I could provide you with this ticket. That's the first thing. That'll buy you 5 more hours should you need it. Should you not need it, and you come across the Blightfather and acquire what you need and the Hollow of Compassion, don't use the ticket. Return it to me. Only use this if you absolutely need it. Besides, if you return to the front desk without needing more time, this will be rejected. It will ask where you got it. You can tell him you got it from me. Second, you there. What is your name?
Indexor.
Indexor. Indexor. You will come across at some point in your journey, if you follow the map that I'm about to give you, 6 cauldrons. The cauldrons are the final product of emotional extract. You may choose one. It will have no negative impact on you. Some cauldrons are born of negative emotion. Others are born of positive emotion. It is impossible for mortals to tell which from which. You, however, have no emotion. Therefore, you will be able to tell, but only for you. Trust your instincts. You will gain the benefits of that emotion and the sentience of that emotion, and that emotion only. You must not take more than 2 of these. Is that understood? Third, you will be released from this place, and you will be able to travel to a destination of your choosing, unharmed and untouched. We can put you in that spot instantaneously. Do not think for a moment that your crusade, your campaign, can stop what's happening. This crag that's opened in your planet of Vesper. If you stop the Blightfather, you might stop that, but it will remain permanently, and you could remain permanently down here if you fail. Do I make myself clear? Other questions?
To clarify, Kriya's task was to receive the object and bring it to you, or to dispose of the Blightfather? I thought it was to dispose of him.
That might be the object of your front desk assignment. Mine, however, is to get my affairs in order.
So if we complete your task, that one is void, or...
No, my task was I had 5 hours to bring the statue to the archivist.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
sorry.
Is that so? Seems the front desk and I are getting along a little better than expected. I must have made myself very clear.
Wait. The statue?
Wait.
Didn't the archivist just say they needed your mother for processing?
Mm-hmm.
Is the statue your mother?
Yeah.
You just see me kind of grinning because I knew this already.
Fizzleen is very cross with this sudden realization that you've been traveling with your mother in statue form? Jesus.
Yep. The soul of my mother.
The soul of your mother. Contained within.
I have witnessed her once since she has been in there.
Well, that seems to complicate things a bit, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Fizzleen's ears just kind of flat back and withdraw a little bit.
What are you doing? Lena?
Observing.
All right, you're not moving.
And
No.
what happens if we don't succeed?
On which part?
On the part of my mother.
Well, that would be most unfortunate. I will say this. You are a rare sort here in Hathros. We don't get a lot of children, so to speak. And your emotions are heavy, pure, and unbridled. You haven't learned to suppress them. You only know how to let them out. You would be a most valuable resource here. Your mother, on the other hand, has a couple of emotions that are very powerful. Not nearly as diverse and vast as you, but powerful nonetheless. They swell from the heart, and this is the reason why the Blightfather has been drawn to both of you. My guess is he wanted you first. He likes kids.
Ew.
Oh, don't get me wrong. The only nefarious aspect to that is that he destroys them. I mean, I might be from Hathros, but even I have a bit of a heart. Now, don't take my softness for weakness. Your mother was meant to be processed for a reason.
What is processing?
What is processing? Interesting question, and a good one. We process all of the souls that have been sent to Hathros, extract their emotions, and send them to him.
Who's him?
Who's him?
The Blightfather?
Mighty. It's almost as if the archivist sort of bows a little bit as he says the name and is almost a little reluctant to say the name.
I think hearing that
Here it comes.
is when Saradwin would wake up. What position am I in?
You're attached to my stomach.
Slung like a
I'm
baby.
attached
Like
to
a
your-
baby.
Like a baby?
Yeah.
Am I like swaddled in there? Is it easy to get out?
Yeah, you're pretty swaddled. You're gonna have to wiggle out of this.
Okay, Todd, I don't know. How do you think we should manage deciding my reaction?
Your reaction to what exactly? Hearing
The voice and this face in front of me. Because I know the voice.
Yes, you do know the voice, but remember the face is a little bit different.
Right.
Right? However, you have seen this face. So let's say how about this? You've seen the face in your memories.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You're not sure if they're your memories exactly or someone else's,
Right.
Breknaw's. So why don't you tell me what happens?
Okay. I would say, as I wake up, hearing this voice and seeing this face, Saradwin, her first response is to try to, like...
Keep going.
Is to try to, like, wiggle out of this restraint.
I'm just gonna kind of like, nah, you're good. I'm just gonna reach over
When that
and
doesn't
undo
work,
you.
She's casting Conjure Swarm.
There's no need.
So she's covered in armored beetles right now. Her whole face is just like hidden.
It's terrifying.
You're swarming with beetles.
I undo the thing. I don't want you on me, nor do I want
I
beetles
fall
on
out
me.
on the floor with a bunch of beetles that skitter everywhere with the impact.
Ew.
What the fuck
What the fuck?
is going on?
That's a good question. You passed out. What the
Who
fuck
the
is
fuck
going
is
on?
this?
Yeah, he's a secretary.
Why does he sound evil?
He's fine. He's fine. He's
I am
looking to help us.
Far more than a secretary.
Yeah.
Watch
that
your
sounds pretty
tongue.
evil.
He's less evil than some other people. So
Who is this?
sister.
Are you still wearing the Beatles?
No, they skittered off.
He kind of like catalogs this, all these bugs running all over the place. Looks back up at you. Sisters.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm looking with the side of my face.
Yeah, and actually he's sort of looking at you. And all of a sudden you feel, hang on a minute, I'm going to spend a fear here. To reveal a truth.
Fuck!
To reveal an unwelcome truth. You, upon awakening and actually physically looking this thing in the face, you immediately recognize this creature, almost as if you've seen it 100 times. And there's almost like this perspectival drawing back of all the imagery in your head as it sort of sinks back into the back of your consciousness. And then there's this flashed scene that happens in your head, like a cutaway. And you see yourself walking along. You turn and look to your left, and you see Acheron Frost striding beside you. The two of you are walking in this very plane because you can see all of the ash in the air. You can see the landscape of just pure dread and grief. You can feel the weight of all the emotions. You enter the Emberclad Bastion.
Yeah.
You descend down into the Archivist chambers. And you stand the three of you.
Am I going willingly?
You are going willingly. There seems to be tension. You cannot hear the voices other than muffled, sort of indecipherable language. But it seems to be an argument between the Archivist and Acheron Frost. When Acheron Frost is visibly furious, and the two of you turn and leave, and then the scene goes away from your head.
And how is the Archivist addressed with, like, respect? You know, like, if you were in a court, it's your honor.
You can't really hear the voices, but there doesn't appear to be that much in the way of formality.
Oh, no. I mean, like, remembering the memory of the Archivist.
Oh, when you remember it, how is he addressed?
Yeah.
You fear him. You have great respect for him.
And so, what might Breknaw's instant I'd say, sir, it's me, Breknaw.
It kind of like skitters over to you, and I make those like clicking sounds like a small insect, but it is not small. It's just because I can't project the sound well enough, but it's like right up in front of you. It bends at this center thorax portion where this whole entire midsection of the body is hinged, and it leans right down in your face. And it like 7 or 8 of the eyes on top. No, not 6 or 7 of them. 7 or 8 of the eyes on top all sort of fixate on your gaze and almost burn into your vision a little bit. He takes one of his massive claws and brings it around and sort of like just touches the side of your head. He's like, the Mulvax got to you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Can you fix it?
It's possible. There's lots of things we can do here, but remember, it all comes with a cost.
What's the cost?
What's the cost?
For now, let's just talk about it as payment. Get the statue, get the hollow, and bring them to me, and I promise you all of the above. And a very good shot, I'll say better than most, of taking care of your little issue. But I'll tell you this, tick, tock, tick, tock. It won't be long. Tell me your name.
I told you, Saradwin.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Sorry, the GM forgot. The archivist didn't.
No, the GM did forget.
The GM did forget.
I told you right now.
Oh. Yeah, but what was your name before that, Brecknaw?
What do you...
Hold on. Let's look, shall we?
Yeah.
2 more arms sprout from behind the archivist's back, and they go up and are like, fuck.
Oh.
Opens like 6 or 7. I hate every one of them.
You caught it immediately.
Why can't somebody say those 2 numbers anymore?
I hate this so much.
Chat, help me. Okay. Reaches into a drawer and pulls out a small card. Brings it down. Ceridwen Frost.
Right.
Sister to Vicar Frost. I have a little bit of information here on you.
Yeah.
These are the souls that have not yet been processed, but will be coming.
Like soon?
No, it looks like you still have time, but I can't tell if this date is the date that you're coming here or the date you just ceased to be.
Oh.
So, my suggestion is you make haste. My offer is good. I'm running out of patience and I have a lot of work to do in Dexor.
How will we know the Hollow of Compassion?
How will you know the Hollow of Compassion? That shouldn't be hard. There are no other hollows in the Emberclad Bastion. They're all turned loose into the
they're
field.
still here.
It must still be here because it will not get past the front desk.
Okay.
It's hiding. It might be hard to spot. Don't expect it to be running around in its normal form. It's probably looking to you more like a tumbleweed or a bit of crumpled paper somewhere. Hopefully it won't fall into one of the vats on its own.
Okay.
And is there anything else I would need to know if I do choose to access these emotions other than to...
There will be benefits for you in terms of your... Well, it depends on what you pick. You might find that you enjoy rage, which would help you out in terms of your strength. You might find that you like other qualities in your emotional picks.
But would I just touch it?
You will drink it.
Really? Really?
Just touch it.
Yes. All right, now, the archivist momentarily goes to tidying a few things. There seem to be some chits that are coming in on the wires above, piling up. He grunts and turns and begins to pull some of these sigil-written chits off of the wire and begins to quickly catalog them in what appear to be temporary holding bins. What are we doing?
Did he point us in a direction?
How are we? Well, he's not letting you go yet. But how are you feeling in this moment? Let's just kind of have a general conversation while he's distracted. What do you think?
I'm doing a little so I can get furball back from the kid. I'm getting a little.
Yeah, we still have a kid.
I say give him the kid and let's.
Oh my god.
Let's get out. What? I didn't say it out loud, but I'm going.
They love
for
kids.
my kitty.
Wait, maybe off table. Maybe we can use the kid as
no.
Leverage.
Leverage collateral for your mom.
Your mom.
Wow.
Yeah, perfect. Sounds good to me.
Wow.
Shit.
Wow,
Okay.
what was all this talk a few sessions ago about you'd abandon a kid?
This is a 4-year-old we don't know. It's a 4-year-old we don't fucking know.
Wow. At least I'd abandon a 4-year-old I do know.
Is the kid reacting to this talk?
This is
This
above,
is above
table.
table.
Oh.
Sorry.
Did Furball come over to? I'm going. How tight is this kid gripping my cat?
What you don't know is the cat's dead because the kid.
The kid suffocated him.
Choked it out. This lean sees you beckoning and understands the universal language of
Yep.
Kind of winds up sidestepping a little bit towards you, even though this lean's still kind of unsettled by this news of the mother trapped in a stone, and kind of turns the kid out to expose Furball so that you can get Furball back.
He's gonna be up on like my shoulders. I'm gonna put him up there.
Oh yeah, I kind of couldn't resist it. It's fuck, man. Somebody goes, psst, psst, and I gotta be like, yeah, what's up?
The archivist comes back around and sees all of you and says, I will provide you with a map. The Heart Forge is several levels down. Without a map, you're going to have trouble finding it. I will show you the safest passage there, which should get you there unharmed. Realize that your presence on those levels is not permitted, and I am not able to give you passage officially. So you'll have to do this on your own. I can only suggest the safest route. He is likely making his way towards the Heart Forge. There, he will attempt to process the statue on his own and extract the emotional contents from it there. If he beats you there, it will only take about an hour for him to complete the process, and then I will not be able to process accordingly. So my hope is that you beat him down there. He knows the way, but he's often distracted along it. He has lots of business in this place that he tends to, against the wishes of Raquig, and myself. So it's likely he is still on his way. You can make this and complete your task. I fear for you if you do not.
Alright, fuck it.
What's the fastest way? Oh, well, we have to get your shit first.
And with that, I'm going to tick your timer down by 1 to 4.
Yes.
Wait, we don't have to get anything first.
What is this timer?
Well, we're waiting for a map.
Whose map? You give us a map.
Map.
The piece of parchment that the archivist pulled out when you first walked in there is in fact the map. He slides it across the large processing table that he has in front of you, towards you. And he puts his finger, long arm, insectoid arm with this protuberance on the end of it, and touches this section of the map, and he's like, Indexor, this is good information for you. Memorize this map. You are currently here. If you head out of this room...
Are you sketching?
I was gonna say I quick rip out my notebook and
down the ramp, 2 levels, 40 to 60 feet, 2 levels down. You're going to turn to the west. That'll be the 3rd arm off of the circle that you get to when you get down there. Turn to the west, head in that direction. It's probably a good 15 minutes travel. You're going to be passing by several large chambers. You will find some of the cauldrons of emotion stored down there. There are also great halls down there where there are going to be things you do not understand. Do not tamper with them. Follow your objective. At the end of that hallway, you're going to turn right. And that's going to go deep down into the bottom levels of the Emberclad Bastion. Follow your way. You'll be able to feel it. You'll know where to go.
Okay.
Total travel time, if you're moving efficiently, will be about 2.5 hours.
Word.
2.5 hours.
I go.
2.5 hours of travel time, and we're trying to find random crumpled up piece of paper.
in 4 hours.
We're never finding anything.
And
I
get
move.
it back to
Well,
them.
wait. Isn't it that we just need to find the paper thing and get the statue?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we have 2 tasks.
I would like to spend a special thank you to Bun Bun for filling my fear.
No.
Thanks, Bun Bun.
No.
It's pretty cash money of you.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, that sucks. So wait, but we have to like face the Blightfather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We should go.
Nah. One last thing.
One last thing.
You've pointed us. You've promised us stuff when we get back. Is there anything you can offer us now, other than the map and the direction?
And the boost in time.
We did
And
get
the
a
ability
boost.
for you to gain emotion.
And to fix her head.
And to fix your party members' potential death.
Thanks.
And to grant you transportation from here. I think the balance of this negotiation is quite full on your end. I only ask for 2 things.
Yeah. Can we just stop yapping and go, and we can figure this out later?
All right, I'm just saying above table, most of us are half dead.
Well, we ain't got time for
Just
that.
saying.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Are we gonna? We don't have time to rest.
Doubt it.
No.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Let's go.
We move.
Okay.
All right, let's fucking go.
We'll go.
That was above table?
Yeah.
I was. I mean, I didn't want to really push my luck. It was just, you know.
We looked
But
pretty
Indexor
good,
being Indexor, you might just be like, you know.
Wait.
We're so limited on time. Some of us were injured getting here.
I'm going to spend a fear, Indexor, to offer you an opportunity. How much damage have you sustained exactly?
Me and myself, only 2 hit points.
2 hit points out of how many?
I think 5.
2 out of 5. And how much stress do you have marked?
No, it's actually 2 out of 6.
2 out of 6. Is there anyone else in your party that has sustained worse?
Yes.
Yeah.
And who would that be?
I have 8 stress and 4 health marked.
Jesus.
Fucking A.
8 stress out of how many stress?
9.
8 out of 9 stress.
My God.
And 4 hit points out of how many?
6.
Dude.
I can't help what happens to me.
There are some bets and predictions in there that... I will tell you what. I will offer you an opportunity to clear up to 3 hit points spread out amongst your players. I'll make it even better. 4 hit points amongst your players in any way you'd like. However, you will need to fill the stress bars of 2 of them.
That's cool. That's pretty sick.
That's great.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's great.
What?
That's pretty sick.
How is that sick?
You can clear stress. You can't really clear HP.
Rabbit would like to know how you have 9 stress. He says you're level 3.
All I've done is up my stress.
How can we
And I
clear
started with
stress?
a
We can't
boosted
clear
stress. I can clear stress with hope.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm actually going to mark a stress because Kriya is stressed.
Great. Would you like to fill that bar to help
I don't-
seal this deal?
I don't think that's a good deal.
You can fill mine.
You can almost see the delight on the archivist's face at the offering of this deal. He seems to enjoy the notion of
Bless you.
making you vulnerable.
I am going to
I think we should move.
use Knight's Glamour, which I will mark a stress, to enhance my look, give myself advantage, you know, on some presence rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Just make my general appearance a little more appealing and, in the sense, a little more bug-like. I push the hair aside, and you don't realize maybe I have some like little antlers, and my eyes have like look a little bigger, and they have like a little buggy gleam to them. I have bug eyes now. Seriously, if you need these things done at all, you need to help us recover. Please. I don't know if we're gonna make this or be able to help you if you don't help us first. And if it requires that you will refuse to fix my affliction in exchange for helping all of us heal and feel better, I will do it.
No, that's bad trade. Don't do it.
Most of the eyes,
Don't do it.
most of the eyes on the top of the head of this thing have spun around and are looking at you. In the lower abdominal area of this thorax, there's all this like cilia, like these hairs, and they're all vibrating as you're saying.
Ew.
Roll a presence roll for me.
Ew. All right. I'm gonna spend a hope to use desperate measures on this. I think this is pretty desperate.
Do it.
Turning on a giant fucking bug. And
Turning on.
all right. Oh wait, plus I get an advantage. So that is 18 with fear.
18 with fear.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a success.
Okay.
So here's how this plays out.
Okay.
All the cilia are sort of vibrating in this lower abdominal area, and this thing reaches one long hinged arm out, wraps it around you, and pulls you into it, and almost like pulls your waistline right into its own like hinged area in its two midsections, right? You almost feel the pinch in there as he pulls you in. Its head comes up and over and right down above yours. And it's like... All right. You'll get your way. And it's hurting. How many stress do you have left to mark?
6.
6.
Yeah.
I'll sweeten the deal for you. I need you healthy for this anyway. So I'll heal. I'll heal your party. But you'll mark 3 stress.
Fuck. And everybody gets full health.
Yes.
All right.
This is disgusting.
I'm marking 3 stress.
Good roll.
Thanks.
Thanks for the fear.
Sure.
I think we're gonna give away a deck of cards.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
All right, so we're all. That's.
You guys can
okay,
clear
hit
all
points.
of your hit points. Saradwin is going to mark 3. What? I changed my mind. Can we do it now? Sure. Saturn's gonna. Okay, listen real quick. Before we draw, we are going to give away a 10th anniversary promo pack from Darrington Press, the limited edition card pack that you only get if you pre-order the deluxe edition. Now, Bun, thank you for that, by the way. Thank you for that stress load. I appreciate that. 1 deck of cards. If you are not yet signed up to win this, jump over into Discord, go into YouTube announcements, and do what it tells you to do. Because we're going to give this away in about 15 seconds. How many people do we have in this one this time? We have 8 people in this. 8 of you. Somebody's going to get this pack. Anybody have any predictions? Hey, wait, we get to have predictions?
It's me.
And first of all, this is randomly drawn by a Discord bot that we have installed. There is no advantage to anyone. Everyone has equal opportunity to win this thing. I am looking forward to giving this out. Oh, wait, does it have lists of what's in here?
It's cards from Pretty much all their systems.
Bonus cards for some of our most beloved titles. Inside, you'll find exclusive cards from Till the Last Gasp, Caper Cards, Queen by Midnight, Daggerheart, Candela Obscura, and Solar Garden. So this actually has a bunch of really cool stuff in it. All right, are we ready to give this away? All right, people, here we go. Who's going to win it? Who's going to win it? John Gemmon wins the first deck of the night. John Gemmon.
John Gemmon, congratulations. Saturn's going to get to you to get some personal information by DMing you. So congratulations on that. What? Yeah, let's post the next one. And Saturn's going to post the next giveaway, which is going to happen at some point tonight. And you can sign up for that if you didn't win, if you're not John Gemmon. Because, John, you have your limited edition pack already. All right. What are we doing, people? You just got your hit points erased by a beautiful roll by your party member, Saradwin. Going to the mattress with a bugged out look.
Wow. Facts. Are you letting me go?
Yeah, he kind of like a little bit of spittle out of the mouth. Lands on your shoulder.
The bug look.
And then he drops you to the ground. Turns around and goes back to filing. Pushes the map off the table onto the floor. Turns his back on you. That guy does not get play.
All right. Well, I guess we'll grab the map and I guess travel in the direction that he told us.
Can I look at the map?
Todd.
Todd.
As everybody gets moving and gets ready to go, can I kind of like stealthily like scoot up next to this guy?
To the archivist?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey.
I thought you were gone.
My sister is a fucking idiot. It needs to be fixed. Okay? I'll give you the kid.
The daughter.
Whichever one.
Oh my god.
In exchange for fixing your sister.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? What in the fuck are you doing?
It reaches up without breaking eye contact with you over its head, and it begins to pull on one of the lines above its head. The cards and sigils that are on it are streaming by. All of a sudden, it stops it. It grabs a piece of paper, pulls it down, scratches something into the paper and holds it up to you. And it begins to glow. He takes it. And he reaches out in almost an attempt to shake your hand. He's like, bind with me on it.
What does that mean?
It's a contract. You cannot break your agreement. If you mean what you say,
Jesus.
You'll place your soul on the line. And you grab a hold of this clawed, hard-shelled hand, and you feel the paper get warm, and all of a sudden it's like... You look, and the writing is now in the palm of your hand, etched.
What if we
It looks at you, and it's like... Good deal, Vicar.
Amelia.
Kill the kid.
Good deal, Amelia.
I'm sorry. What the fuck did you just promise to do?
You don't know what's going on. That was stealth, baby.
On your way now. Time is thin. You can only have one time extension.
Okay.
We go.
Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
My god.
That was heavy.
My sister did a stupid.
Tell me what you're doing.
Hello.
We go to kill.
I guess we're going down 2 floors.
Okay. So, you begin the descent. You do notice that as you descend, even the short distance of, less than 100 feet, the temperature rises significantly. You can feel the heat emanating from the very core of this place. The sound actually begins to get a little bit louder, too.
Heat upon heat.
Heat upon heat upon heat. What's in the box?
What's in the bag?
Different box. Pain. That's it.
Oh, Dune, sorry.
Yes.
I just watched 7 like a week ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you watch 6 yet?
Got him.
We're going down steps, dude. Fuck this.
You descend. The heat rises. You find yourself at the first landing. Now, there are 3 other arteries that lead off of this landing that you come to. One of those continues down, but the other 3, one of which you immediately recognize as the Western Passage that you were told about, and there are 2 others to the north and to the south.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Where were we told to go?
This is the Western Passage that's 2 floors down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you went down the full 2 flights. I guess I'm just wondering if you are following directions or if you're going to go off of those.
You're trying to make us go touch a button?
We're following directions.
We're going to follow directions. I don't know about this one over here.
I'm the first one to say it. We're following directions.
Fantastic. Well behaved, Vicar.
For now.
Amelia.
Well behaved.
Come on.
We begin to walk down this Western Passage. And just as the archivist said, there are these offshoots from the Western Passage that seem to burrow into the sides of, the walls of this place down at this level are this very strange mix of stone and iron, almost as if they were poured like magma and then it hardened. And you can see where rust lines run, but then you can see where it blackens like steel, and in other areas it's highly polished, and in other areas it's a porous stone. So the composition of the walls down here is complex, fascinating, and just infinitely powerful. There's a darkness to it that just seems to emanate from inside of it. And so these side chute passages that come off this western walkway go into those spaces. You come upon the first intersection. There's one to the left and one to the right. You can just see the passage. These sort of offshoots are short, 20 feet long, entering into the side of these carved spaces, poured spaces. And you can see just inside those openings, they open up into pretty cavernous spaces. One of them, the northern one, is somewhat illuminated by these tiny little flecks of soft whitish blue light.
Do we hear anything?
Other than the machinery, the echo of gloom and doom, no.
All right. I just want to, as we've been walking, I want to have discussed, what's our plan? We've got to find this husk thing also. He said that it's going to be hiding.
So why don't we pick off what we know we can do first? So let's not waste a bunch of time looking around for this thing. Let's go straight to where the statue is, do whatever the fuck with Blight Daddy, and then on our way back, we're gonna have a list of places in our heads that we know we should look, because we're gonna notice a lot of things along the way.
Okay. My one concern is I don't know if we can kill the Blightfather. We might have to, I don't know, try and make a deal with him.
Ooh.
Like a double cross or something. I don't know. He has his motives for wanting to take the statue for some kind of reason.
Okay, well the deal is gonna be take Kriya, for example, or take you, or take me. So, I don't know about that. We made his ass run away once when we were already severely injured and exhausted. You guys are pristine now. You're welcome.
Wouldn't say pristine, but I'm feeling better.
Good.
I'm still banged up.
I'm still trying to reconcile the reality of the fact that this statue is the one person who the Blightfather has been fixated upon, his mother.
What are you saying?
Nothing quite tracks.
What now?
I was asleep.
The little one.
Yeah.
The statue is your mother. And the Blightfather has been after her the whole time and taken her mother.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
So what?
How big were you
is
when you
it
were born?
About her family.
Who's your father?
I don't know him very well.
Right.
Does he have tentacles?
See, do you refer to him as something sort of like father?
Well, if anything, this Blightfather's more related to you in name than anything else. But you.
To me?
Orphan.
Frost.
Oh.
Frost.
Is there a?
Yeah.
Do I sense that Kriya is hiding anything?
Why don't you roll an instinct check for me?
Facts.
Well, that's a 4 with hope.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yes.
You wanted to fill up your fear anyway.
Well,
so I don't
guys,
want to hear it.
Fuck this roll.
You're
because
gonna-
I am frenzying right now.
You're gonna.
Are you shitting me? Wait.
Wait a
Okay.
minute. Wait a minute.
I'm ready.
Wait a minute. I can hold it off. I can hold it off once. I'm gonna hold it off.
Once.
Oh god. Oh god.
So you're gonna kill us?
Not yet.
Can I?
You're gonna kill
sense that you're
yourself.
on edge?
I cleared it for now.
Would I? Do you have any sort of physical reaction to this?
I
And are you trying to hide it?
Second. Well, I kind of have this role where I'm analyzing you, and then I kind of just get racked with some like emotion for a second, and like my hand kind of like tenses up into like a claw, but then I kind of like touch it with my other hand and calm myself down.
Would I recognize this as a really bad sign?
Maybe.
Maybe. How about this? Do you want to do it as a roll contest? Me trying to sense if you need to come out of this form and you trying to hide that?
I can't come out of it.
You can't.
Not unless I do that.
Not unless you frenzy?
Yeah.
Fucking A.
You know I've been Amelia for a long time, and you know that
But
equals
that's the
stress.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, I guess I don't notice anything about Kriya.
No, but I'm sorry. I was in the middle of a conversation over another thing. What happened with the?
I spent 3 hope to clear 2 stress, so I didn't frenzy yet.
You haven't frenzied yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna kill him.
Okay.
Okay. So, sorry, I'm having side conversations with some people about different things.
About our death. It's okay. So, we haven't heard much from you. I think this is news.
There's kind of like, if you look at Kriya, the little bit of liveliness that you may have seen behind her eyes at one point, as much as she could have given her half state that she is in, is gone. And it's almost like an emptiness behind her eyes, given this contract that she signed and the conversation that we had. And it's almost like a little light switch was flipped in her brain.
I'm gonna come up next to you. Be like, kid, listen, I'm hearing this for the first time. This must be horrifying.
Oh, thank you, Warrior's Grace. Hell yeah.
And I mean, I don't know what you're going
someone's giving
through.
you love?
I don't know why you're going through this, what this entails, but we're here to help you. But in order to do so well and try to protect your interests, you've got to give us something. You've got to open it up. Who are you? What are we fighting for?
My childhood was interesting. And the group of people that I was born into had objectives that they were trying to play out. And I was merely a pawn in their game. My entire existence was that. For one particular individual. And now I feel like it's my only way to save my mom is to talk to them.
Down here?
Maybe.
You don't really know where they are.
No, but I can feel them.
Interesting.
Sometimes.
Interesting. Okay. Wow, that's does that have that like being a pawn, does that have anything to do with your sometimes ghastliness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the only way that I could get out of the situation.
Wow. Fucking A. Holy shit. How old are you?
14.
Fuck.
It's a lot of trauma.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Probably the soul of like a 30-year-old. Well, you're not alone. We're all fucking freaks.
You saying she's mature for her?
Trying to justify it, fuck.
Speak for yourself.
Why?
I need...
Kriya.
Yes.
Is it your wish then to try and speak? Or do you want to do that in private?
Kriya, I'm not sure if you heard this earlier, but I had asked to look at the map from Indexor so that I could try to like see places along this route.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to find a section of this place where I might be able to be grounded enough to do what I'm trying to do.
Well, that's the case, and I did not hear that. I apologize.
That's okay. It was very quick.
There are the 4 chambers that you're standing right near right now. One to the north, one to the south, and then down this western road a little ways, there's 2 more. And the one to the north of you has, you sense a power emanating from that hall. It's different from the weight of the emotions that it's been everywhere else. This one almost feels like it's completely without emotion. But there's still something very, very powerful coming from that.
Okay. Kriya is going to turn back to Saradwin. That's like down a hallway. Is the
So you're on this western hallway.
Yeah.
And there are 2 arteries off the western hallway,
And
north
then-
and south. And to the north, you see it open up about 30 feet in. There's an opening into a very large room, but you can't quite see past the door. But you do see these small bluish-white illuminations, like almost like little dots of light inside the space. They almost appear to be still.
Okay. I have an idea of something that might be able to be in all of our best interests, but it's something that I need to do myself, and I would need trust from all of you. And I'm gonna start walking as I'm talking, but walking in that direction and like hoping that they kind of follow me that way.
Yeah, we follow you.
Are you saying do it yourself as in you need to overcome it yourself? Or like you need to be alone?
I need to do something alone.
Okay, so you don't want like company for protection or anything?
I don't think I'm gonna need it. But
will it help just in case? And if
we're walking toward the north court, the chamber in the north.
That's the one.
What if I
have emotion?
Just like come, I can keep my eyes shut and my ears open.
Is there a door to the chamber?
It's just open. Yeah, there's an opening that goes in, but there's no physical door to open.
Yeah. Or in some position, just some way that I'm close in case you need help.
I would want you guys to be outside. I don't know what might afflict.
As long as
from the outcome.
You're within earshot.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Are these vats on the map?
What's that?
Are the cauldrons or vats on the map?
You don't see them physically like marked on the map, but you do see references to rooms, but not the contents of rooms.
Okay. So getting closer to this room, would I assume that that's one of them? Or I don't know.
Well, it could be, but you don't know. You wouldn't know until you looked. But there are 3 other rooms in this section that you could explore.
I'll follow the group for now. See where we come.
So you're approaching the room.
Yeah.
And everyone else is behind you.
Yeah.
You enter the space. This room is like the largest, and this is not the proper reference for this given the context, but it's like the largest cathedral you've ever seen. The ceiling goes up almost infinitely. There are columns of stone that are massive in width that just rise up into an infinite distance. And all of the walls and all of the columns that you see are pocked with these little openings that look like almost like little niches everywhere. It's almost like the walls are just perforated. Hundreds of thousands of them all over the place. And in each one of these spaces is this glowing white-blue ethereal form, just like there. And at first, you see them as what I just described, these ethereal forms. And then momentarily you look and you see something familiar. You see something you recognize. Help me out with a name, Garrett. Go to your notes, please.
Okay, Indexor.
Sorry, Indexor. Go to your notes.
What are we looking for? What are we looking for?
The name of the woman that brought you down in the balloon.
Oh.
I forget.
How's she going?
Ketra Maraway.
Ketra?
Ketra Maraway. Maraway?
You immediately recognize one of these forms, of course, without any sense of feature, as Ketra Maraway. And then you recognize one as your mentor in another space.
What are these?
All of a sudden you start sensing that these are somehow connected to the essence of these people or the soul of these people, but they all just sort of vibrate inside of these niche-like spaces.
Can I go up to,
I would like to run up to Ketra. Do we all kind of see this? Or
Yeah, you all see it. You're going to run up to the one that you recognize as Ketra.
Yes.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm going to...
It's up the wall a little ways. You might actually have to climb up some of these niches like a ladder, almost. Each little space is about so big, probably about 24, 25 inches tall.
Thizleen is going to bring their claws out and start to find potholes and work their way up to Ketra's niche.
Which isn't that far up. It's
Just reach in a little bit and try to gently sniff it.
What's interesting about this space for you, Thisleen? Spending a fear. What's interesting about this space for you is the weight of all the emotions of everything you've felt since you entered Hathros, which has done nothing but increase, is almost completely gone. It's like a weight lifted off your shoulders. It existed almost like an underlying scream of anxiety in your chest area. And now you place your face in this niche up near this ethereal form, and you're like, and you have a good sense of smell, and you use it often to sort of discern a number of different things. But for a moment, there's something familiar. It smells like the fuel that was used for her balloon. It smells like the wicker that was used to create the basket that you all sat in when you descended into the gash. It smells like the hay in the barn where she kept her balloon. And then all of a sudden, this little gaseous ethereal form just goes right up into your nose. And it hits you in the back of the head like a shot. I want you to describe to me how you take in the essence of Ketra Marroway into yourself. She almost inhabits you.
At first, the smell has a warmth. The features of this essence coming through is like when Ketra pulled the ripcord on the gas tanks to fire the balloon. The smell is almost palatable, almost. There's an ability to almost taste it. And that light from the burst of the balloon's flame to heat the air kind of washes over Thisleen internally. It's like suddenly a light has started to shine inside their skull. There's a sadness, a fear, but yet a comfort. Something familiar from the above world. Thisleen feels a connection to their spiritual trinket, their nautilus, that they wagered, they put forth as collateral to Ketra. That connection feels like it's there on a very faint level, but something they haven't felt since they've come down into the gash.
You look down from your perch high above by this niche, and the rest of you are down below. You see Thisleen perched on this. You see the light of this spirit form go inside of her. You kind of see her almost physiology just change a little bit. She turns and looks at all of you, and her eyes are glowing like this frosty white blue color. And with that, the form comes back out and settles in the space for a moment. And you're going to gain advantage on your next 2 finesse or agility rolls for sort of taking on this kind of ability of flight, this ability of this kind of bravery and innovation that she had through the use of her inventions is now imbued inside of you temporarily.
Are you good? Agility and finesse?
Or finesse, whichever you like. The next 2.
She did a bump of Ketra.
Fucking A.
A little bit K.
See,
it is spelled with a K.
Keys that she had from her Honda Civic and put them in there. Anyway, She kind of like staggers back a little bit off this column and catches themselves at the last second and kind of like scratches their way down almost in a daze, invigorated in a very unsettling way. There's a feeling that pushing this connection could be dangerous, but there's a familiarity that Thisling feels drawn to.
Got it.
Hey, you good?
Well, we are in hell.
Yeah.
Hathros burning, souls being wagered.
Yeah, but something went in and then came out.
Did we see that?
Yeah.
I'm okay.
You did see that.
Okay.
And then Thisling kind of just brushes themselves off a little bit, as if to like kind of shake that off of them a little.
Did you have something, Sarah? Look like you were going to say something.
Well, yeah, I want to do something real quick, but if you want to get her first,
Well, tell me what you want.
I want to commune.
Tell me what you want. Aren't you communing?
With Ivaris.
Okay.
Mhm.
And what is it you're trying to do?
Okay, so this is using holds one. I can commune with a deity or other things. I can ask them a question, then roll a number of d6s equal to my spellcast, and then I choose whichever one of these options I want. On a 1 to 3, I taste a flavor, smell a scent, or feel a sensation relevant to the answer. 4 or 5, you hear sounds or see a vision relevant. Or 6, you physically experience a scene relevant to the answer. So
Okay.
that's what I'm going for.
Go for it.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down in really just where I am, as long as I'm close to the group. And I'm going to close my eyes and ask to Ivaris. Ivaris, in both sickness and health, you know compassion better than anyone. You know the compassion that it takes to labor night and day over the weary and the sick to bring them better, or to bring them back to health. You know the compassion of ending someone's life when they shouldn't suffer no more. I can't think of a god who knows it better than you. We're searching for a sort of essence of compassion, a halo of compassion. Could you please guide us? And
Oh my god, it was jumping out. Holy shit.
Right.
The gods
It
are
said,
speaking.
roll me.
All right, so I'll choose the 4. Yeah, that one rolled a 1.
And a 4 was a voice or
you hear sounds or see a vision relevant to the answer.
sounds or a vision? Okay. So your connection to Avaris is strong. This place is very powerful spiritually and maybe is a conduit for your communication. And so almost immediately there's a flash of a vision in your head. There is a hallway that is dark. It's descending. The floor is no longer made of the sleek cast iron sort of tile and plate like you're used to seeing in this space. This is now more carved out of either a dried magma but it's much more rough hewn. The walls are also jagged. The passageway begins to sort of curve, and you are sort of brought down this passageway in this vision. And then your vision turns, and there are several small offshoots of space in here, almost like sort of corridors that were carved by flowing magma. They don't seem to go deep, and they're narrow. They're very hard to squeeze into. And tucked into the back of one of them, you sort of see this paper-like form, this husk of a form, just sort of jammed into that space, almost sort of trembling in the wind.
Mm.
So yes,
Wow.
you see it.
Cool.
Last but not least, Kriya, I know that you want to commune. So here's what we're going to do. Why don't you describe to me how you go about attempting to do what it is you're going to do?
Oh, I have a scene.
You have a scene?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have the start of that scene. Let's hear what
Okay.
that sounds like.
So in this room, I just want to know if there's like a altar or like anything like that, or like a space in the floor. You know how we had seen the chair set up?
Yes.
If there's anything that's like a dedicated space.
Well, not quite like that,
Okay.
but there is a platform on the right side of this room that almost feels like it is either a platform from which a sermon might be conducted.
Yeah.
There is not a formal podium like one might say.
But there's a space.
Correct. There's a space where it appears like people might stand to either worship or recognize or consider.
Okay.
So yes, there is one spot.
So Kriya is gonna take Furball from her shoulder, and she's gonna pass him to not really wanting to pass him to you. But she's gonna pass him.
That's fucked up.
Thank you.
Feel like she's closer in the moment. Pass Furball. I don't want a pure soul near me in the moment. And she's gonna walk to that platform, and she's going to get down on her knees on the platform, and she's going to pull at the inside of her clothes like she's fishing something, and she pulls up this small chain, and on the end of the chain is a pendant, and that pendant has a symbol on it. And she's gonna take the chain away from her neck, and she's going to sit it right on the floor in front of her. She's gonna reach into her pocket, and she's gonna pull out a piece of the statue from when it shattered when she was fighting the Blightfather before it got all reassembled. She had a small fragment of this statue. And she's going to take the palm of her hand, and she's going to dig the corner of that into her hand. And it's not like a reddish, fresh, thin blood that you would see come from her hand. It's more of like a opaque, kind of thick liquid that kind of comes instead. And she's gonna take her hand above the symbol and the sigil on the ground, and she's gonna just let it drip onto the sigil. Once it drips, she's gonna wipe her palm with her thumb, and she's gonna drag it across her forehead.
Holy shit.
And then she's gonna kind of child's pose with the sigil on the ground. And not sure how close anybody is to her, but it kind of is a little unintelligible at first. But you might hear her start to say, "My lord, I'm here. Let me in. The connection of your departed souls yearn for your attention. I need your help at whatever cost. I'm sorry I ran. Orlith and I welcome you in entirely."
Thizleen being
What the fuck?
at the base of one of these columns, close to you, with a child on their back, leans in and gets a little bit closer. Which god?
She doesn't acknowledge you. And I'm going to use my experience speak to me.
Okay.
Fucking
So I want you to
hey.
make this roll with advantage, and you can mark a hope, or you can erase a hope to use your experience. And would you like me to... I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let you roll this one.
I'm profusely sweating. I just want everybody to know.
I think you're not alone. There's some people in the chat. There's some people in the chat that are profusely sweating right now too.
Okay. With advantage.
With advantage, add a d6.
Okay. 26. With hope.
Fuck.
This liquid from your hand is dripping out onto the sigil, drop by drop. The drops are fairly large and they begin to run almost at an alarming rate. A rate of bleeding that you might consider to be something that needed tending to. And on about the 6th drop that hits your sigil, your sigil begins to glow red. Yes. And we're gonna go to break.
Yes! Fuck!
Hello.
We will be back. And when we get back, we're gonna finish this scene and we're gonna give away another deck of the Darrington Press card. So make sure you jump into Discord, go into YouTube announcements, follow the instructions, and add your name to the list. We will see you in about 20 minutes or so. See you in a bit.
Hi, I'm Nathan. I play Ceridwen in Frostbound Gash. She is a human and a vampire. Ceridwen is the twin sister of one of our other characters, played by Rich, Vicar Frost. And these two have always had an interesting dynamic ever since they were kids. Ceridwen was born a whole minute before Vicar was, making her obviously the older one. And so throughout their entire adolescence into their teenage years, she was Vicar's biggest hater, but still her loving sister. As for the reason she's in this whole pit mess, well, when she and her sister were young, they were adopted by a priest, and that priest taught them to use their afflictions, like I'm a vampire, to fight evil, instead of doing evil acts, as vampires typically do. So, as this tragedy was unfolding with the pit and towns falling to their deaths, she was sent to offer her assistance and see if there was anything she could do. I mean, evil is evil if it's from nature or somebody's malintent. Currently, I think she's found herself in a bit of a pickle. You know, not much blood around, not non-human blood anyway, but I'll keep you updated.
Hi, my name is Rich, and I'm playing Vicar Frost. Vicar is a tall-ish human woman who is a poisoner assassin. So she grew up in the Church of Avaris. She was raised by the head priest. After she was orphaned, mysteriously, that's a little bit of a checkered past. She doesn't remember it too much, but some stuff happened with her mother, and she doesn't remember that part of her life. So she grew up in the church, and they taught her to use some of her unholy origins for good. So she became trained to dispatch certain types of vampires and werewolves using her own abilities. And she is bookish. She loves to study on poisons, pollutions, and different ways she can dispatch her foes. And she's a little awkward. She's a little bit blunt. And I love her very much. So yeah, that's Vicar, and I'm Rich. Bye.
Hey, eyes up here. What am I, like a piece of meat to you or something? It's a good shirt, right? You want to instill some fear in your players? Then this is it. If you're a Daggerheart GM, this is the shirt for you. You want it? You can go to two places. One, you can head over here to our website, witherandbloomstudios.com, or you can hit up the merch page. Or down below, connected right to this video. So, you know what to do. You're going to instill fear into the hearts of your players. Spend the fear. Spend some money.
my name is Olivia, and I play Kriya in the Frostbound Gash. Kriya is a 14-year-old girl. She is a Skykin Seraph and a Wing Sentinel. Kriya has 2 pigtails, kind of like these. She has 2 bows in each of those pigtails. She's dressed pretty much for the warmth, but not quite. She would definitely still be a little bit cold. She carries around a yay big stone statue that she will not let anybody else touch. And she's not quite a normal 14-year-old girl. She does have the ability to transform into a ghost. Kriya has a very strong attachment to her mother, which we have kind of seen peppered throughout a little bit. She hasn't seen her in quite some time, but it is a person that she holds very dear to her heart and is very eager to see again when that time maybe comes. We'll find out.
Hey there, my name's Garrett, and I play Indexor in this new campaign, Frostbound Gash. So I'm going to paint you a little picture of some backstory of Indexor. My eyes open, and this is the first time that I've essentially seen light that I can remember. Off to the side, there's a large crate with some packaging, you know, materials, cardboard, whatever. And this is the first thing I remember. My name's Indexor. I've been programmed to perform tasks at a local library. The name of the library is located in the town of Amakora, city of Amakora. It's the Harbor Light Lexicon. I've been trained to record, transfer data from books, and I'm also learning slightly how to do magic from the professor that's teaching me, Edwin Scribblewick. And, you know, that's what I basically remember. And, you know, that's a little snippet. You will learn more about Indexor as this campaign continues.
Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you for a minute about a recent module that we created. Now, you might have seen our series called A Clockwork Silence on YouTube, and you probably had a good time with that. You know that as a ttrpg, Daggerheart is really narrative forward and really focuses on storytelling. And we had a great time with this in A Clockwork Silence. So A Clockwork Silence takes place in my homebrew city of Amakora, which is on the continent of Emberfell, in a world called Vesper. This city is full of clanks, automatons that are sort of the product of an inventiveness, a culture of tinkerers that have moved into the city because it's full of resources. It's a port town. There's ships going in and out all the time. So you're able to get anything you want. And therefore, we've got a lot of innovation. In this city, a very famous clank inventor named Aurora Flux has disappeared. She's gone missing. And it was just on the eve of her unveiling her latest invention called the Veritas engine. The Veritas engine was a device that was supposed to sort of seek out truth by connecting with the resonating impulses from your body. But what Aurora didn't realize she had done is potentially created an engine that gave sentience to clanks, something she's been seeking for a long time. Now, things are unstable. There's a deep resonating hum throughout the city, and Aurora is gone. Your party is actually going to help correct this. You're going to look for Aurora and get to the bottom of what's happening here. This brings into play so many moral issues that your players are going to have to tackle. Like, for one, does this clank have like a life force now? And are you going to be forced to take it away from her? These are great problems to solve. So I'm looking forward to it. Now, the module itself is completely finished. 42 pages, and you can pick it up on our website, or you can head over to DriveThruRPG, or you can pick it up on itch.io. All 3 resources are available. We're going to get a link to it in our shop below as well.
check it out. If you're a Daggerheart GM, I really think you're going to love this module. Can't wait to hear what you think. Catch you soon.
We love you guys, and we want to do this as much as possible, but we need your help. 2 years, no, not even 2 years, years ago, we started as a humble game in Todd's basement.
Get the fuck out of my basement.
Get the fuck out of my video. We started as a humble game in Todd's basement playing Curse of Strahd. We didn't think anything of it, and then we decided to make a channel. And it has grown into a beautiful thing, and now we have you guys, a wonderful community. If you want to be an even bigger part of that community and help us do crazy things like make short films and everything, hop on over to Patreon, the link in the description below. For $5 a month, you're going to get a Boon and Bane every month, which is already a $10 deal. And that's going to help you affect the game in good ways for our players and or bad ways. You are also going to get a discount on all of our merch. And on top of that, you're going to get a special Discord role. So please tell us you love us. If not, I'm going to cry. Okay, bye.
Hey everybody, we are back.
And
That was interesting.
I opened a very unsettling fortune cookie over break. I'm not kidding. It says, Todd, you're the only one that doesn't know this so far. See life through the eyes of a child, then you become truly wise.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like that could come true tonight.
Yeah.
What? We are going to do a giveaway. So we are going to give away the second deck of Darrington Press 10th anniversary promo cards, which I'm excited to give away. So if you have gone over to the Discord and entered, it looks like we've got about 9 people in there. Is that right? 11. Very nice. So 11 people in this. Now, if you win this, we're going to do 1 more tonight, and then we're going to do 3 in the next stream. But if you've won already, we're making a list. So you can't win more than once.
Are you checking it twice?
Checking that list twice. All right, Saturn, you want to fire away? Here we go, everybody. We're going to see who won this one, and
Bun Bun Riri.
Bun Bun Riri wins the
nice.
cards.
Yes.
Bun Bun, these are yours. Saturn's going to get in
As
touch
well
with you to
should.
get a mailing address so I can ship these out to you. Congratulations.
Unacceptable.
You deserve it.
I
All
know.
right.
Nope.
So Saturn's going to put the next giveaway for the last deck of cards tonight up into the YouTube announcements channel on our Discord. So pop into there and sign up if you're not Bun Bun or John Gemin. All right. Cool. We are back. When we left off, Kriya, you had made some interesting connections, shall we say.
We could say that.
Bun Bun says, I deserve it, Rich.
Do you?
Do you?
Are you sure about that?
No.
Sure about that? You deserve the dagger. Respectfully.
Which you've yet to feed today, according to the chat.
Facts.
Yeah, you gotta feed that.
Wait, it's getting hungry.
You gotta feed that dagger.
I think it was
Before it
bet
eats
that
your
down.
heart.
All right, here we go. All right. Kriya, you see the blood dripping through your hand, down your sigil, and or down onto the sigil that lays on the ground. And it begins to glow red. You feel an overwhelming presence that begins to sort of fill up yourself.
I welcome you in.
What is it that you bring to me, child? What do you request of me?
I need help to save the soul of my mother and I.
That may not be possible. You know that these things come with a price, which is the reason I haven't seen you in a long time.
I know. I apologize for that.
Apology not accepted. What is it you're requesting?
I can't let them take my mother from me again. I'll do just about anything for your assistance.
Anything? Well, I am interested in something from you. It seems my party mate's long-lost relative is giving me quite an issue. And he seems to have taken a liking to you. Offer yourself to him. You know that inside of you there's a power that we can use together to finally put an end to this issue I'm having. You know what I speak of. Can I count on you for this? In return, I will prevent or revoke your mother's processing.
What if I get rid of him entirely?
Without the sacrifice. It may be possible. I don't believe that your party has the ability to overthrow him. He will run if threatened. He's a coward.
But if I do?
I'll release you. But if you don't, you know what you have to do. And if you don't, I take your mother personally. Is that clear? Good. I'll be watching you. Do not call upon me again. This conversation ends.
Well then.
Oh.
How's it going? Did you hear back?
Cree just kind of lays on the floor. Like,
I'm gonna kind of walk up and just like pat your head.
That's wild.
With my
with
big,
your big foot.
big claw.
Like,
There.
I just kind of like push the paw off of me with the same hand that I slid open.
Yeah, that was
so
just,
the like white fur is now this like brownish, ozone-y color liquid. Oh my god!
Okay. Are you okay? Did you hear? Did it go through?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. What did it say? Who you? A lot of questions.
Okay.
Praise be.
Praise be.
This is for the best, isn't it? You're not fucking us.
No, I'm gonna need your help.
Okay.
With what?
Killing the Blightfather.
That's what we're doing.
Oh, we're on the
That's
same
what
page.
we're already doing.
Or I die.
This isn't. I was already thinking this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was either we sacrifice you or we kill him.
He doesn't have high hopes for your ability in doing so.
Who?
Which god?
My god.
Names.
Requeek.
Jesus.
Fuck. Well. I knew there was something off about you. I just knew it. I fucking said it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this isn't really a surprise, is it? Right? Praise me. Yeah. Come on. So wait. I'm sorry. I was sort of operating under this assumption that that's kind of like the bigger bad than the Blight Daddy. Is that not quite the case?
Oh, I can't speak on his intentions or abilities.
But he's not going to stop us, per se, from
No.
defeating the Blightfather.
No, he wants him dealt with. He's not happy with what he's done. But he doesn't have faith in our abilities to do so.
Okay.
He's also not particularly thrilled with me because of my past.
Okay.
Well, this kind of changes nothing, if you think about it. If we don't stop him, we'd be dead anyway.
But
That's what that means.
it does change things, because if we do kill him, my mom goes free.
Okay.
More
You
good.
see, this is what I was saying. You're telling us what we're fighting for. Okay?
First thing he said was I could give myself to Afari Frost.
And that's not what you want to do.
No. If I gave myself to him, it would free my mother.
Okay.
But I would love the opportunity to see her again.
But if we kill him, you're both saved, either way. That's like easy math, guys.
I agree.
I'm sorry, like, I'm not being cocky, but we whipped his ass before.
He said he'd run.
We need
And
to
that he's a coward.
But
cover the exits.
that means that
Strategy.
at least today, there's a good shot that we can get the statue back.
Hopefully.
I'm sorry, your mother back.
All right. So we are in a time crunch.
So let's fucking go.
So let's fucking go.
LFG.
All right, let's fucking go.
I'm gonna very quickly, as everybody kind of scurries out, I'm gonna pull Saradwin to the side briefly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just kind of like put my hand like on your like this part of your arm. And I'm gonna say that I forgive you.
For
something you had done to me that you might not remember you've done.
me or Brecknell?
You. And then I'm gonna follow the group.
Sick. Sick nasty.
I still have your cat, so as we're walking, I'm casting Speak with Animals.
Oh my God. Stop talking to the
Nature's
cat.
Tongue. I'll make
You love
that.
speaking to Furball.
I'll make that instinct roll. Don't fuck me. That's a fucking crit. That is 2 12s.
Oh my God.
What a
You
waste
blew
of
a
a
crit
crit.
talking to a cat?
Whoever bet Nate would be the first to crit wins the bet.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'll have you guys know my heart rate was 125 during that. that interaction between us, my watch was alerting me to a high heart rate.
All right. It worked.
It's my heart rate every time I go to the doctor's.
So I'm gonna go like petting it. Dude, do you know what the fuck she's talking about? Did I do something?
Well, you know, like these things, these, I don't know, she's a kid. What do you want from me?
Like, I don't know. You're supposed to be close with her, and does she ever talk about me having done something to her in the past?
I'm a cat. She doesn't talk to me about these things. But let me tell you what, these kids these days, they're like, everything you do is like either creepy or you did something wrong. They're like all the same. You're wrong them one time, they turn into a ghost and they go on the wall. What do you want me to do?
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Have kids, like, I don't know, canceled you?
Canceled?
I don't even know what that means.
How old are you?
What, this? Me?
Yeah.
65 years old.
You're 65?
Yeah, I'm old.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Wow. You look amazing.
Hurry up, Sarah Twin.
I'm coming. But seriously, there's nothing.
Well, I mean, it's possible it has something to do with, like, that knife, but she mentioned something about a knife, but I don't know what she's talking about. It happened before me.
Oh, a knife.
Yeah. Did you do something to her with, like, a knife?
No.
That's all I can remember.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I need to sleep now.
Thank you. Yeah, go to sleep. And I'm just gonna, like, let him nuzzle into my arm, into my neck, and I'm gonna catch up. And then kind of just, like...
Gonna bite the cat?
No. Are you giving him back to me?
Yeah, give him back to you.
You're gonna go around like a scarf.
And I'm gonna go, like, someday you gotta tell me what I did. Because I don't even know you. Before this.
I'll tell you.
Alright.
So, I know we saw Ketra. Disleen did a bump at Ketra. Seeing that weird interaction, I didn't get close to my professor. But do I have any kind of feeling of what this room is?
Ah.
Like...
Why don't you make a knowledge roll for me?
Alright, well, Rich touched my dice earlier, so...
And I'll do it again.
Cursed to the
Cursed.
Damn. It's only a 14.
Ass.
With hope.
14 with hope. And given your penchant for research and knowledge, that's actually going to glean a little bit for you. This is reminiscent of a text you once read when you were brushing up on your mythology and lore creation myth, the gods, the various planes of existence, and frankly, Hathros was listed in this same sort of context. It almost seems like you're aware of this idea, and this is partially connected to your interest in sentience, your interest in the soul, that Kularis, the third god of the three, who helped to create matter and antimatter to sort of fuse them as one, and is partially responsible for the existence of cathexis at the same time due to that, has all souls suspended in a plane of existence called the wide fields. The wide fields are infinite expanses of the soul's essence, and it is projected from the wide fields into the corporeal beings that all of these party members around you are. No one has ever actually seen the wide fields, but when they're described in texts that you've read and written down, they appear as these glowing ethereal forms suspended in almost what seems like a gelatinous pod, illuminated, planted like crops across distant wide fields in the dark. They glow at night, and this room reminds you of that on some level. It almost bears a very strange aesthetic closeness to that.
Odd. I was curious as to why there would be some here.
It is thought that if the wide fields were destroyed, it would eliminate the sentience and consciousness of all beings on Vesper.
Dude, that sucks.
Well, hopefully these essences don't have anything to do with this process. Maybe I'll ask this, Lean. I'll kind of relay the information that I know and just wonder what happened with the thing when it went inside you. I'm concerned. I've done research on stuff like this, but it's normally I would say part of the good section, and I don't think Hathros is a good part or a good realm. Do you think these people are dead?
I can't say that I have hope that they are alive. If that essence, the purity of that essence, is stored here, this darkness, this repository of souls and energy, there's less than good possibility for those souls. It seems that everything here is at risk. Everything here is tethered to something destructive and detrimental.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a fear to take this narrative a little bit further. As you're having this conversation and considering these forms in this space, you feel the ground beneath you, almost mechanically. It begins to vibrate. And then it begins to actually sink. Not far, just about 12 or 15 inches, it begins to drop. And the columns and the walls stay stable. So the floor almost drops down lower. And in the space that's revealed on the columns and the walls, there are all of these additional niches that are empty. in that space that's revealed to you. And then just like that, you see one illuminate. The rest are empty. You see this happen, and you glance around quickly, and you all of a sudden have this realization: these are assigned. And one of them is very, very clearly for your mother. It's empty. And you desperately look about, and there's another one right next to it. It's yours.
Hello.
Hello. Are they jars?
They're little,
Just openings?
little alcoves, almost with a slight arch at the top.
It's like those things.
You do feel that it's time to go.
I'll get you later.
Let's bounce. Okay.
I'll get you later.
Before I walk away, is Catcher's was up higher. Is Scribblewick's up higher, or is it?
It is.
It is.
It is. It's up a little bit higher, probably about the same height.
Okay. Well, not having any kind of emotion and feeling what Disleen said, and now the realization of these assigned slots, I'm just going to take one last look at Scribblewick, and then I'll walk out.
It floats there in its niche space, moving almost lifelessly, but with some kind of illumination to it. And you almost feel the gravity of it shifts over to one side in your direction as you move away and turn and walk.
And I think my mind, like I said, not really feeling the emotion, but if he has passed, then what has happened to the books from the library? I think I'm more concerned about that.
Well, there's an emptiness that you probably feel. It's not an emotion, but it's a void.
It's a realization that my mentor is probably lost, and in that, many other things.
You move on outside of the space. You head south on the passage back to the westernmost main aisle that was moving down the center. You turn to the right, which would be the direction you'd go in, or you could continue south into the other chamber that sits opposite this one. Your choice.
Can we look at the map?
The map is the same as it was. You see a single corridor down the center with 4 arteries that branch off of it, each one having 4 very large chambers, or I should say each one having a large chamber. 1 chamber per offshoot.
Disleen's unsettled by almost everything that's been said and happened in the last bit of time, and kind of aimlessly wanders across into the southern room and kind of looks around.
Disleen, I want you to tell me, spending a fear. What?
Nothing.
Disleen, I want you to tell me about, in all of your protectiveness of yourself and your cat-like ego, tell me something really sweet and sensitive that is a fond memory of yours, of someone that you remember, a sibling, a parent.
The rough feel of my mother's tongue cleaning my fur for the first time. I don't remember much about my childhood, but that early memory of her picking me up by the scruff of my neck and setting me down, kind of as she's curled around me and just cleaning me off. It was the safest I think I've ever felt.
What did she look like?
She was mostly black, with a brindle fur pattern, a light gray pattern that would run from the top of her head down along her back. Little tufts of fur at the top of her ears. Such a tail. If you curled up inside that tail, it felt as if nothing could touch you in the world.
You wander into this other chamber. And you're flooded with the memory of your mother and that feeling. It sort of comes to you in a vision of her presence, her massive, soft tail stretched out behind her. And it's on your mind. It's just in your mind as you wander into this almost conical-shaped room that rises up, not nearly as high as the other one, but it rises up almost perfectly formed. Are the rest of you behind her? Yeah, you're walking in behind her. I'm going to put her in the lead since she took...
Yeah, I wasn't going to let her walk away.
So the rest of you follow.
Sure. She was kind of feeling the need to distance herself from everyone a little bit.
Yeah, understood. This room has a conical shape. It rises up about 100 feet, continuing to taper as it goes up. At the top of that taper, there's an oculus, an opening in the ceiling, probably about 8 feet wide, maybe at the most. From this distance, it's hard to tell, but it's a good size opening. All around the perimeter of the room, at about the 12-foot high level, there are these wall sconces that are made of black iron and blaze these large flames up the wall. And because the taper of the wall cuts over the tops of those flames, they leave a black char of smoke that has sort of stained the walls with their blackness, almost like these long black fingernails that rise up into space. The surface of the walls are sort of a yellowish white stone color, like sulfur but maybe mixed with sandstone. In the center of the room, you at first see what looks like a pile of almost rags or clothes, or they look like limp fabric forms all mounded up like the largest bed you've ever seen. Your cat essence thinks, that looks comfortable. And then you see it around the back of the pile walks this enormous figure, easily 4 to 5 times your size. On all 4 paws, it limbers out into the space. It looks right at you. Her black fur sort of perfectly brushed out, brindle color brown smattering throughout. Her eyes, though, have this soft white, bluish glow. When she sees you, you almost immediately are filled with the smell and familiarity of her. You feel a low guttural vibration of her purr. She leans her body into this pile of fabric, presses against it, licks up through her hind quarters and presses her back against it, and then she begins to take a few steps towards you. Cicelyne, it's me. It's Mummy. Where have you been?
I've been in the sea.
In the sea?
Yes, I know you always told me not to wander to the cliff's edges, but there's something more there.
She's getting closer to you, and as she gets closer, you notice a little bit of the fur in her chest region and down through her front shoulders is a bit matted. It's not as glamorous as it was. I don't understand why you left me for so long.
Cicelyne crouches in and slowly skulks towards Nomer.
She takes many more steps. She's coming towards you, not rapidly, but slowly. When she leans in now, head coming down to you. She's gargantuan. She is this ominous large presence. Her head comes down. Her head is almost the entire size of yourself, but still familiar on so many levels. Come with me, Thizleen. Come stay with your mother now.
Are we seeing this?
I was gonna ask.
The rest of you see Thizleen sort of walking towards this large pile in the middle of the room.
Oh, great. Bodies.
It is all bodies, but they have been completely drained of everything that's in them. They are like as if a pile of burlap sacks could be bodies, and they're piled 50 feet high. And as you're watching Thizleen skulk down and approach them, you think she's sort of approaching these bodies. You see one float through the oculus like a leaf, and it begins to float down through the space. It flips over twice and lands on the pile, and you see this light puff of dust, probably countless skin cells dried, reaching up. There's a chimney-like effect to this conical form, and you see them wisp up into the air, maybe carried by the heat of the sconces. Come with me, Thizleen.
Somebody get
Has
her.
Thizleen gotten to that pile yet?
No, there's probably still another 20 or 30 feet before she closes in on that pile.
Thing starts to kind of veer as if they're about to go around their mother in a clockwise fashion, closing in closer to the center of the room, but still walking around it cautiously like a cat.
I would like for you to make an instinct roll for me.
I want to... Seeing Thizleen almost drawn to this pile of husks, I'm going to attempt to cast my door.
Oh.
And I want to jump like 5 to 10 feet in front of Thizleen so that when I pop through the door, I'm facing her. And I want to try and get her attention. To try and break whatever this, like, draw is.
There's a roll associated with the door?
There is.
Okay, so I'm going to explain a couple of things here. One, your roll was an instinct roll, and that's going to see, we're going to see how you're responding to your mother's call. I'm assuming it wasn't a crit because you're not jumping out of your seat. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're correct.
The difficulty on this is going to be set at you're pretty wise. So I'm going to set this difficulty right now at 14. And if you succeed with hope, then you'll probably break this trance and see something different. If you succeed with fear, you will probably be broken from this trance by realizing something that you maybe otherwise don't want to realize. If you fail with hope or fail with fear, the consequences will be quite different.
Thizleen kind of in that counterclockwise swirl takes a few steps in closer to the center of this room, closer to her mother, stretches her head up, their head up, and slowly blinks her eyes as if to show trust. And with a 22 with hope, shakes that trust and realizes that this has been a deception and sees Dexter pop up right in front of her.
Stoic.
Dexter has to make that roll, but
I have to see if that works.
This could not have been a better way to reveal that roll. That was so perfect. I loved that.
Okay, so that would be... you're going to get some fear on this, Daddy, over there. It way succeeds the spellcast roll that I have to make with a 23 with fear.
23 with fear.
But yeah, I had to spend a hope to do that, but I will pop in, like I said, in front of Thizleen. and pop up and look at her.
Yes, but you succeeded with fear. So you do cast this portal door, and boom, you do pop up right in front of Thistleen, both helping her realize the sort of, she's now sort of broken from this trance. But you also simultaneously pop up inside the essence of this very thing that was haunting her, which is going to cause you to mark as stress. Because you feel this presence all around you course through your body, and it is unpleasant. You also get this odor that Thistleen probably would have been privy to had she not succeeded on her roll. And it is utter decay, utter rot and decay. It almost makes you retch.
Thistleen, we should not be here. I don't think this room is safe. Just turn around.
Gonna spend a fear. 2 more bodies come floating through the oculus from above. You see them now. You didn't see them the first time. They're intertwining and fumbling around one another. At one point, the arms of these 2 intertwine with one another, breaking this sort of soft fall, and they begin to fall down. They puff down into this dried, it's like an old moldy pile of leaves. There's this cloud of almost spore-like material that puffs up into the space. Spores. I'd like everybody to make an agility roll for me.
Fucking
No. Don't do that.
I have advantage on this agility roll.
I don't like this game.
You do have advantage on the agility roll.
Before Thistleen makes this roll,
It's just 69.
she's going to reach out and grab Dexter's cloak by the clasp. Oof. Fuck. Yowza. All right. Well, that is a 9 with hope.
This is a reaction roll, so don't worry about hope and
All
fear.
right.
A 9. Give me your number.
14.
14.
12.
Oh my
12.
god.
16.
16.
13.
13.
Wow.
Wow, guys, we're great.
Saradwin,
Yeah.
you're the only one who saved.
Wow.
The rest of you all of a sudden inhale the stale, stagnant, sort of moldy smell of everything that comes off of these bodies. And for a second, there's this flash momentarily. Each one of you sort of momentarily sees a life once lived flash before your eyes. Some happy, a couple embracing on the front porch of an old cottage. In another one, a child running across the ice to sort of slide across the ice on a sunny, cold day. In another one, 2 dogs bounding across a field together, just sort of like nipping at each other and chasing after a small insect that flies through the air. And then all of a sudden there's like this, when one of your ears just kind of like goes silent and you hear that really high-pitched ring for a second. You feel that and you begin to cough a little bit as you take physical damage. Why can't I find them? Here they are. That's cocked. That's going to be 9 points of physical damage that you suffer in your lungs from this spore.
Don't vape people.
Popcorn lung.
Well, I can't mark an armor.
On this you can't, no.
That's 2 hit points.
I guess this would be direct because you're breathing it in. Armor is not something that would work here.
How the fuck did I take 2 hit points?
Man, what was the point of fucking making a deal?
Seriously.
I mean, I guess I would be dead pretty much if we didn't.
You're not gonna I am your shield.
I can't.
Take the air out of your lungs.
But the fact that
Suck the air out of your lungs.
you're all pretty much behind us, right?
Yeah.
Dexter's in front of me. And then right before making this roll, I reached out and grabbed your cloak.
Uh-huh.
And Thistleen just lurches their entire body way backwards and digs in and pushes back to try to get Dexter and themselves out.
of this room.
Okay.
Bet.
So on that last breath of spores, you drag and Dexter, the rest of the party instinctively following out of this room and back out to the main passageway, which would be a left turn to continue west. Unless you begin. Yeah. Did you want to say something?
Can we book it?
You want to book it?
Yeah. We got shit to do.
Sure.
Statues to take. Paper to see.
As you turn left and begin to run down this hallway.
Yes.
On the right, as you're coming up on the next intersection of north-south passageways to the next set of rooms in Dexor, what's the marching order, first of all?
I'll be relatively near the front.
I'm like third.
Okay.
Be in the back.
You're in the back, Kree's in the front, you're third.
We're close to the front because I just dragged Dexter.
Yeah, you'd be close to the front as well. In Dexor, you're sort of running with the rest of the party, recognizing the imminent danger that you're probably in. You're coming up on this next set of intersections, and you spot in the hallway, probably 100 feet ahead of you, a whole series of these massive iron cauldrons just lined up in a row. Now, of course, from a perspectival point of view, you can't distinguish one from the next because they just disappear into the distance. You remember what the archivist said, and you see them, and then you spot something else. You see two figures skulking down the hallway towards you. One stops. This is before they spot you. You see one stop for a moment and almost reach into one of these cauldrons and pull up what appears to almost be a ladle. And he just goes, you see his head tilt back, ladle held high in the air by his arm, and then he tosses the ladle down on the ground, and they begin skulking, and then all of a sudden you notice this same creature, his whole body just goes, like his chest pops out, and one of his arms just gets really big, like huge. His hand grows to even way bigger than the size of his head. And they're lumbering. You guys are running right at these guys, and all of a sudden they see you, and they begin to pick up the pace, and they start moving at you. You guys are closing in on one another very rapidly.
Oh, okay, great.
What are you gonna do?
What do they look like?
From a distance, they kind of look like those same creatures that you encountered outside. They kind of have a mildly reptilian form to them.
Okay.
Do we even bother?
I mean, they look like they might want to bother with us.
Is there any way to slip in between the cauldrons and attempt to kind of work my way around them without dealing with them?
The cauldrons are stacked pretty close together, and they're right up against the wall. So that's, for someone your size, that's probably going to be difficult because they're really neatly stacked. You're kind of exposed. Now there is the end cauldron, so you could probably duck behind that one because they're not at the end of that row
Would I
yet.
be able to then make my way around stealthily after that?
They're really against the wall. You can maybe be able to get up on top of them. There's not a lot of cover in this space.
All right, I'll take the hide action, behind one of the cauldrons to the right.
Okay, so you take the hide action behind the cauldron to the right. Anybody else?
I mean, do we try and talk our way out of it?
Yeah, I don't see why not. We're down here on a purpose. It's not like we're sneaking.
Yeah. I'm down.
We can. We. Wait, are we at the level that he said he wouldn't be able to help us, or that's the forge?
No, he basically said he wouldn't be able to help you anywhere in Emberclad.
Oh.
He was trying to give you the safest route, and it's been pretty unobstructed so far.
Mm-hmm. I mean, are they coming from the way that we need to go?
Yeah, they're coming right at you.
Then maybe we hide?
You notice now that the fist that he has grown so large, he's dragging it on the ground, but his arm seems to be getting larger. He's 20 feet away. I'm closing.
It's just the one guy.
It's two of them.
There's two of them.
I'm gonna
You could do something.
cast Vicious Entangle.
I wasn't gonna fight with them.
Go for it.
On whichever guy is closer and scarier looking.
The one with the big arm and the hand dragging on the ground is absolutely closest. The other one's right behind him.
Give me the spellcast roll. Oh. Well, it's at least with hope. 14 with hope.
You needed a 14.
Fucking A. Awesome. Yeah, so I'll deal that 1d8.
Okay, so these vines, why don't you describe to us what happens?
Yeah. So this girl, you know, she's changing up her style a little bit. She sort of does like a lunge forward with her left leg as she thrusts her hands down, pulling some vines up from the ground and thrusting them forward as she leans forward with her whole body, sending these vines towards this creature and just bundling it up. That fucker's restrained.
That fucker's restrained.
All right.
Restrained.
So that one's restrained. So as that one all of a sudden gets tangled up, its arms sort of tied to the ground momentarily. Ooh!
Sorry. I'm also going to spend a hope to temporarily restrain another adversary within very close range of my target.
Sick.
So that's the other one.
Yep.
Should we fucking run?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go.
I mean, can we get around what you just did?
Can we get around?
Yeah,
what I
this
just
hallway's
said?
pretty wide.
Perfect. Let's book it.
We go.
How long is that intact for?
Into one of the cauldrons.
I don't know.
The hallway of the cauldrons is a good 60 feet long, and there's many of them. As you run around these two amphibious-like creatures that are now like writhing and struggling inside of the vines, it's tugging on his massive arm.
Yeah.
And he can make a strength check to get out of that.
I
Is
think
that
so.
correct?
It just says temporarily restrained.
Temporarily restrained until I think I have to make
You spend a fear.
Pretty sure the rules are the you spend a fear to clear
a
condition.
A condition?
But
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're running around this creature, both of them now,
Yeah.
restrained in this thing. You are eyeballing these cauldrons as you're running past this thing. Now, I said they were 20 feet in closing.
Yeah.
So just trying to think about in terms of a fair order of operations here. You cast the entanglement at the 20-foot mark, and in that moment that they were restrained, the party decides to run. So they have to run about 20 feet and then another 10 to get past it to have a reasonable amount of time before, I would say, these adversaries would be able to act.
Right.
Right? So you're about 10 feet past them when all of a sudden the vines are now pulled back down into the ground, perhaps the product of this being a plane of existence that just doesn't function well with you and what you do. And so they're freed, and they immediately turn and head towards you. You are now moving quickly past this series of cauldrons, and you can see out of the corner of your eye from the illumination in the hallway that the liquids that are inside of these are a variety of colors, some thick, some thin. But what they are is you see black ones, red ones, blue ones, green, yellow, brown, just flowing by you. Now the ladle that this thing threw is on the ground in front of you. The archivist said that you would feel something, that you would sense something that would kind of, in your sentience, in your desires, and in the time that you've spent thinking about the archivist's words, what is something that struck your desire that you might want to sort of have?
As far as an emotion?
An emotion, a trait that might be the byproduct of an emotion. So for example, the emotion of anger or rage might have an effect on your strength. You notice that they feel like they come in a variety of emotion-heavy senses as you pass them by.
but I can't necessarily tell what they are.
Tell me a color that reaches out to you, and I'll tell you what the emotion connected to it sort of. As you focus on one, you'll be able to feel it.
Well, to me, can I tell what the color is of the one that he just drank from, knowing which cauldron it was?
The one that he just drank from is probably going to be red.
That's what I assume. So in my mind, that would be an anger or rage. At this moment, seeing what we saw in the previous room, or 2 rooms ago, I would feel an emotion, like I said, of almost a sadness, or of a, I don't know if it's a regret that I wasn't there, if, you know, the professor was lost, and or if the books were lost, and if I wasn't down in this pit. So I guess a sadness or a regret. I don't know what color that would be associated with. You said, I know there's brown, purple.
There wasn't purple, but the green colored one that you're passing by almost seems to reach out with this idea, this feeling, this emotion of a kind of sensitivity. You almost feel a connection to your feelings for your former mentor and the emotions that are connected to that color.
I mean, fuck it. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna, if I can grab the ladle, I'm gonna try it.
Drink that shit.
I'm just gonna, you know.
You sweep the ladle up off the ground as you're running. You see a green cauldron on your right that you quickly dip the ladle into. The footsteps of these amphibious creatures right behind you. You thrust the ladle into the green liquid and you chug it down as you go by. Keep in mind, the Blightfather said to you that because you are a construct, a clank, this has a different effect on you. You drink this down, and all of a sudden, there's this massive surge of clarity. You see your mentor for a moment, and clear as day. And all of a sudden, you turn around and you realize that with the speed that you have with this party, and the speed that they have, continuing this pace, you will easily outrun them. You seem in tune. You seem clear, like your mind just expanded. You have a +2 to instinct until you take a long rest. And then, with that knowledge, you turn around with the ladle to the rest of the party to see if anyone else wants to try.
I'm running right past.
You running right by it?
Yeah.
You're running right by it.
Dude, I'd take a sip.
I'd take a sip.
Oh my god, you're touching
You grab the ladle and you can pick from any of these. So you have black, red, blue, green, yellow, or brown.
Can I pull my sister away from it?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that.
You're going to pull your sister away from it?
Yeah.
From trying to take a sip?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to fight that?
No.
Okay.
Fizzling grabs that ladle and goes right for the blue cauldron.
Right for the blue cauldron.
My god.
All right. So as you're running, the ladle dips into that blue cauldron. You take a sip of that, and all of a sudden, you shed everything about this kind of like...
My fur?
No, I mean...
Thank God.
Naked kitty? Naked kitty.
Fuck, hell, that,
Although
I
I kind of
so
like
panicked
that.
by that.
I kind of like that. But you shed that kind of inward protective nature, and all of a sudden you look back at these things, you look at the rest of the party, and you begin to laugh. Like you're filled with wit and humor. And all of a sudden you feel like this huge smile, this Cheshire cat grin just appears on your face. And you mischievously look over your shoulders. You get a +2 to presence until you take a long rest.
Wow.
Fizzling kind of jumps up and full-blown pushes off the blue cauldron and zoomies across the hall and up and around.
Up over the ceiling?
Up kind of up and about and like jumps off the ceiling, like
Parkour.
3/4 of the way up the wall.
Kazumi
Continues down the hallway.
Knowing what you said, that we will outpace them, and this like newfound, knowledge or temptation or whatever. As I look back, can I cast my mysterious mist to try and distract them a little bit?
Absolutely. Priya, you said you.
Right?
I don't think I'm gonna anymore.
While you're casting that, what?
I don't think I'm gonna.
You don't think you're gonna anymore? You're good.
Do you still have that ladle?
Yeah, it's in my. Well,
I had it.
Thistleen had it, so Thistleen could pass it.
No.
I am gonna yoink back.
You're gripped.
I'm gonna grab it.
You are gripped.
You said presence.
And
right?
I want
We're
what
having
you
a
had.
strength. We're having a strength contest.
I want whatever you had. Because you were like.
It's a green.
Yeah, I want green. Because you were like.
Okay.
I'm gonna just. Without even thinking.
Yeah.
I'm fighting this.
You want to fight this?
Yeah.
Let's do a contest roll. You can each choose strength, agility, finesse, whichever you want. But please tell me what you're choosing first.
So my
agility.
I turn around and
Agility.
I see these lizard creatures breaking free of the vines, and I will shroud that area in a thick fog.
Okay.
That gathers in that area, heavily obscures the area and everything in it.
And as a Clank Wizard, is this a product of your hands and some kind of...
Yeah, I think I would love to say that I produced like a spit and then like threw it, but I don't have spit. So I think I think it's just a spell cast that I utter these words.
What if it's like an oily mixture?
I could have some kind of oily mixture.
Like a hydraulic fluid in this.
There's a cost.
All right, so an oily mixture, and then it's what, pushed out?
Yeah, no, I think I actually love this idea that there is an oily mixture. I think maybe it's actually a mechanism that I have that I press a button and I actually blow it out.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And I put it into that area. Like I blow it towards them and it creates this foggy.
This is kind of a nice
space.
blend of the Wizard Clank sort of combo there. All right, good. So this kind of flies out into the space and obscures the space, hiding your actual visibility from them.
It'll maybe give us a little more time. Distract them.
So there was a lot of chatter over there. What's going on?
It's a 21 with hope.
Yeah.
21 with hope.
Yeah.
Well, it's a contest roll.
Yeah.
So are you restrained?
Yeah.
So you're not going to drink from the green barrel?
No.
Putting yourself at risk. As I kind of just like pull them out.
I'm gonna
of
go,
the room.
okay.
Put them on my back.
Okay.
Sprinting out.
Okay.
Okay.
Thistleen is down the hallway.
Yeah, you're booking it.
I'm just
All of you are
yelling
booking
at
it.
her as
Priya,
well.
you're right behind? All right.
Just for shits and giggles, can I, as I'm on her back, can I just take a shot at one of them with my dual staff?
Yeah, for sure.
Just pop a little shot.
You're so chaotic.
And you're not.
Yeah, facts. No. That's a 14 again.
A 14 hits?
Wow. Right? That's 11. Yeah. Alright, I'll do my d6 plus 3. Alright, that's 9 points of damage.
Tell us what it looks like.
Yeah, so, she's pulled me onto her back, full sprint. I just, like, turn around, grabbing on to her sort of side. As I take my dual staff out, I kind of just go like...
What comes out of the dual staff? I'm just curious. What is the energy form? What does a spell form look like?
I imagine it's blue and sparkly.
And was it with hope or fear?
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Man.
That was just fear.
Mom, dang. Thank you for that.
My spellcast roll was with hope.
So what's going to happen here is simultaneously, as you sort of are restrained by Amelia, right? And you pull out your dual staff and just begin to let this shot go. You see momentarily the reptilian form just before Indexor sort of releases this oily mixture, and your blue flame that shoots out of your dual staff sort of simultaneously follows the fog down the hallway and strikes this thing.
Yeah.
And you see it just sort of like flip backwards into space as Indexor's fog covers the hallway, completely obscuring them. You actually don't know whether or not you killed it or what, but it does vanish in that space.
Nice.
Now, that being said, as you turn back around to look into the space that you're going, it's dark.
Yeah.
And it's actually quite a bit darker than everything has been before.
How's the texture of like the walls and floor? Does it look more like my vision?
Yeah, it begins to become quite coarse, like hewn and rough hewn stone, right? So there are areas where it appears to have been manipulated and areas where it appears to be natural or the product of some kind of flow.
Yeah.
You know, almost like a cavern would be that was affected by some kind of heavy water flow.
Okay.
Right?
I'm going to say this to everybody, communicate what I had seen in my vision, and what to look out for, because we might be able to catch the Hollow of Compassion on our way.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. Everybody keep their eyes peeled.
Is that how you talk now?
I was going to say, what happened?
No. Nothing.
Brechnall, is that you?
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, hey. You know.
All right.
All right, we'll keep looking.
You begin to press on.
Yeah.
The hallway turns downward. All of a sudden, the access to side hallways, the presence of lanterns, torches, sconces, ambient light, all begins to withdraw. You're probably going to need a light source at this point.
Oh, anytime it would get dark, I will
Illuminate
use light.
the...
Yeah, I'll illuminate. The same tactic we were using in the gash.
So you all see Indexor's cloak begin to illuminate from within, casting a soft glow out onto the floor, just enough to light up the space subtly. And you begin to traverse down this long descent. I'm going to take another hour off the timer.
Fuck.
And we are at 3. You continue on into this space. You're probably looking to fulfill this vision that you had, right?
Yeah.
Have you told the rest of the party about this?
Oh yeah, I did. Just when what am I doing?
They just said they did.
Yeah. When we entered this space. I'm sorry, I'm looking for my papers. When you first noted the transition in texture, that's when I had told everybody to look out for what I had seen in my vision.
Okay.
So, would you like me to use more light?
Sure. Yeah, that'd be great. As it's really fucking dark.
I'll use more light.
I like the clock that just appeared in the chat from Warrior. It's great. You use more light, so you push a little more light out from your cloak. With that,
looking for something.
You're looking for these
darkness.
sort of these sort of offshoots from this cavern, these sort of crags in the rock that might be there. Given that you're all pursuing the same thing, I will allow you to either make a group roll to try and find this thing, or maybe the person with the best instinct could make the roll. But why don't you decide how you're going to do it?
But I can also use a D20 as my hope die in this instance.
Okay.
So what do you think? I have a 3.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
So then okay, you had the vision. You do it. Do we want to do a group roll? Or
someone could just give advantage.
Well, then why don't I give advantage by maybe working together with Sarajwin with the light source?
Yeah.
I'll,
Okay.
maybe I won't even hide it anymore in the cloak. I'll just bring the light out, like a ball of light in my hand.
Yeah.
And help illuminate and look for these
So go ahead and spend a hope
Okay.
to offer help to Saradwin.
And so, using my my Orderborn ability, I'm going to call upon one of my key phrases, patience and time. Everything's looking sort of very much the same in this dark space, and it's very hard to distinguish between, does this look like what I saw, and this could be very close and maybe we passed it by, but I'm employing this mindset of I cannot grow tired in this search, and I have to be patient and wary of the small details.
So here's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
In this case, the difficulty for this is going to be a little bit higher than normal because the caverns are vast.
Yeah.
And the number of spaces where these crags exist are numerous.
Yeah.
Now, a critical roll, a crit, will give you a fairly easy time of finding this thing.
Mhm.
The difficulty is going to be a 16.
Okay.
If you succeed with hope, there will be a decent amount of time that goes by because you're kind of like trying to find out of numerous spaces to find this thing, right?
Yep.
Shall I go on with my description?
You can go. You can go on.
Hey,
It's 28 with hope.
It's a 28 with hope.
That was a nat 20. That was a nat 20 on the D20.
Oh shit.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to cut you short. I just
have
felt
to
it in my bones.
apologize. You're saving me some breath. I was going to say that, well, maybe I'll save that for another time. Without revealing
That's
that.
crazy.
28 with hope.
Yeah. Yeah.
15 minutes go past. You're meandering down this hallway, continuing downward. The heat seems to be getting stronger the further you go down. You have passed several crags, some of which you're able to walk into fully with your body. They go in 3 feet, 6 feet, and you find nothing. Some of them extend a little bit further, and Amelia gets a little bit worried about you because you're able to pass into some of these spaces, but Amelia in her form is not because they're smaller. And so you go in and you realize it opens up a little bit, and so you travel inward 20, 30 feet, and then they come to an abrupt stop, or they channel down so small that you can't go any further. But otherwise, unscathed, you eventually come across one that you walk into, and it becomes very dark. The light that Indexor shines behind you sort of shows that there is almost like a wadding or a bundle of some sort, just sort of like as if someone tried to insulate a space inside of a cold cavern. It almost appears like leaves are shoved in this corner. And you remember what you were supposed to look for.
Yeah.
And you reach out gently and touch this dried material that's shoved in this crack, and it almost recoils at your touch.
Yeah.
What do?
I'm gonna go. Just as a precautionary measure, I'm casting Speak with Animals, just in case we speak different languages.
Okay.
All right. So, well, that passes. It's with fear. So that's a 22 with fear.
22 with fear.
But I just so that I can be able to communicate with this thing no matter what. And you're like, it's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to take care of you.
It recoils for a second, and then it begins to pull itself rapidly, like cloth being pulled out of a jar. It begins to sort of run itself down. There's a crackling sound as the skin
I'm gonna snatch it.
Okay. So you grab a hold of this thing, and I'm going to just allow you to do it because it's a tight space. It doesn't have far to go. And all of a sudden you feel it relaxes a little bit.
Yeah.
And it begins to inflate. It was a crumpled mess. Imagine a crumpled piece of parchment that all of a sudden begins to expand out. Not in any kind of violent or aggressive way, but almost in a way that it's sort of retaking its shape. the hollows that you saw in that vast expanse that you were in earlier,
Yeah.
there's now that familiarity as it begins to take the form of almost like a body, but like a body that's had a lot of itself, its essence stripped away.
Yeah.
It's still a husk, right?
Yeah.
Some of the edges and around the ends of the appendages are tatters rather than visible fingers, for example.
Okay.
And it turns its blank, smeared face, as you're familiar with, and it just kind of looks at you. It's like, it's okay that you lie. I understand why you do it. You need help, and you are suffering too.
Therapy?
And it kind of reaches up with both of its hollow arms, and it puts them around your neck, and it begins to take one leg and almost climb up like it almost wants a front side piggyback ride from you. And then it presses its smeared face down into your shoulder, and it just kind of begins to heave a little bit.
Oh. Okay. All right. I'm still holding on to it, and what the fuck?
What are we gonna do with this thing? We were told to bring it back to the archivist, right?
We were told that we could crumple it up too.
What was that?
You just couldn't burn it.
Well, yeah, it was tear it apart.
Does it feel compassionate?
Of course it does.
Yeah, I mean, it's giving me a big old hug. What is it trying to... heaving, like crying?
Like a sob. Yeah, but it doesn't make noise. Okay. It has a bit of a... In other words, it communicates with you, but it's almost telepathically. You hear that voice in your head because there's no mouth appendage to move.
Yeah. Why were you scared?
I don't want to be brought to him.
To whom?
The one who takes everything away.
Which is?
I don't know. It's a nightmare. I don't fully understand it. I just am scared, and I know to run.
Understood.
He seems to really want to get a hold of me, and I know deep down inside that it's wrong. And so I run.
Okay. Thanks for sharing.
It presses its face back into your sort of shoulder neck cavity.
Yeah.
And you walk out of the crag with Indexer sort of still standing there holding the orb of light. And you come out into this hallway.
I'm like...
Well, that was easy.
So what exactly were we told?
What exactly were you told?
Yeah, Olivia said we can't burn it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It could be folded.
Or torn apart. And we can do that anywhere? It was just to destroy the thing, essentially?
No, you were told you needed to bring it back to the archivist.
No burning.
No burning. Okay.
And as you sort of emerge from the crag in the rock, this husk, this presence on you, you come out into the space. It's small. It's not a large form. It's not like it's smaller form. And it lifts its head up a little bit. And there you all see it because you're like aware of this from when you were in the expanse. It has that kind of face that looks like it was just sort of smeared off of it. And so the features are almost not there, but just there enough. Like the depressions where an eye might have once been, but has now been pushed off. The space where the nose should be has the markings of which, as if it were really heavily distorted. And it picks its head up and almost appears to look around in the hallway. And with that, Thistleen, Kay pushes her head up from outside the little bundle that you have. And she looks over at Saradwin. And she's like,
Genie? And the husk is like, Kay! And that's where we're going to stop tonight.
No. What the fuck?
What do you mean?
No.
What the fuck do you mean? Oh my god. Why more moral dilemmas?
I'm ready to shred this fucking thing apart.
And I forgot
you're
that this
like-
kid was fucking here.
No, I know the kid's here because I'm ready to... You gave the kid up.
Which kid?
No,
All
you
of the
gave
kids.
The kid up. Sorry.
I gave
Yeah,
a kid.
I'm like, what'd I do?
A kid.
What'd I do? I wasn't here.
God damn.
So, we got a couple of last minute things to take care of before we end tonight's session. Thanks, Raven Flight. I appreciate that. That's awesome. All right, so we have one more deck of Darrington Press cards to give away. Saturn, how many people do we have in this one? We have 7. So the first one we had 9, then we had 11, now we have 7.
And then we're gonna have 6.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Thanks, Nate. All right.
I said it first, no one just heard me.
Why don't you go ahead and draw that? Ready in the chat? Here we go. And who is it? I can't see. Cronarcht. You win a deck of Darrington Press cards. So Saturn's going to be in touch with you to get some shipping information. Congratulations. We're so excited to send these out to you guys. I hope that you like them. I certainly do. So congrats. We're going to send this out to you. That's the first order of business. The second order of business.
Uh-oh. Glasses are off.
Level 4.
Yes!
Oh! Yes!
Yay!
Level 4.
Does that mean we change tiers?
No,
Okay.
you are still tier 2, but you are now level 4. So I'm excited to give that to you as well. That's the last order of business.
Thanks, Fear Daddy.
Thanks,
Now
Fear
I have
Daddy.
to actually remember the level.
That was a double groan over there from the side.
Bears are synced tonight for sure.
All right, so things are heating up a little bit as the party descends down towards the Heart Forge in the Ember-clad Bastion. Join us next week to see what happens to this crew. I can tell you, as the holiday season approaches, there will be less and less cheer. Thanks for hanging out, you guys.
Wow.
We love you. We're giving away 3 more packs of these cards next week. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. We would love to have you along. Thanks for watching. We love you guys. We'll see you soon. Take care.
Bye. Good night.